Yo, yo, yo! What's happening? Are you alright, Oa? Happy Big Wednesday! Or Hump Day, depending on your preference, right? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a good week. I'm having a great week. Everything's coming up Millhouse so far. And we're over the brow of that hill anyways, right? Just in case. Right, and you can see over and see Friday all the way down there. It'll be here before you know it, guys. It'll be here before you know it. Who we got? Goku's got the first. Let's go. Apples for Goku. Enjoy those apples, buddy. How we all doing? Happy Big Wednesday. Happy Big Wednesday, Goku. Sue Ellen Tony. Let's go. Happy Big Wednesday, Sue Ellen. Hope you're doing well. And Ita's here as well. Hey, Ita. How we doing? Happy Big Wednesday. Let's see. Well, Goku, aren't you desperate? I knew Goku was waiting, ready, right? I knew he'd get the first, because I heard his sound alerts when I was setting up. He does that from time to time, and usually it spooks me, but you didn't get me today, buddy. You didn't get me today. Mad, I got the first. Let's go. Let's see. Physio! What's up, broski? Happy Big Wednesday. Shiny Anklet, happy Big Wednesday. The usual intro. Let's go. Kip, let's go. Happy Big Wednesday, Kip. How you doing? Happy Big Wednesday, everyone. Watch streak? 25 stream streak? Let's flipping go. Hell yeah. How you doing, Shiny Ankler? Hello, Macca and Gold Gang. Happy Big Hump Day. Let's go. How is everyone? Hope everyone's doing well, right? Like I say, I'm doing very well. I'm tired, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very tired. But I'm doing good otherwise. Hope you are too. I'm a little late, so we're going to get to the video games as soon as possible. Right? Because I know that's why you guys are here, for the video games. And it's Wednesday, which means it's Skyrim day. I'm late because I just ran in late. And also, I haven't made a plan for today. I normally, before we go live, I'll boot up the game, make sure everything's okay, make sure all the saves are working, and then look at the map straight away, and then be like, alright, we've got a little bit of a plan to do, right? But I didn't do that today. I totally forgot. I just did a little tiny bit of inventory management. A little tiny bit. Nothing to go over, really. Nothing that exciting. Let's see. Happy Big Hump Day. Let's go. Hey, Shanks, who always leaves me out of the gang. I don't even want to be included in the gang? You serious? See, I'm not desperate. I'm just on time. What do you mean late? It's your usual time as things should be. I am running late, right? I'm like half an hour late today. I apologize for that. You're now getting included even harder. Let's go. Right. Okay. As per usual, everything should sound and look fine. Okay. If any issues at all, let me know in the chat, and once you let me know, I'll know to fix them, okay? But without further ado, let's hop on over. I left the gang life behind me. It's PTSD for me. Fair enough, Physio. Right, okay, so, like I said, I did a little bit of inventory management. Get out the way, buddy. Nothing too exciting though. I'm going to turn my speakers down a bit. It's a little loud for me. Right? But let's make a plan. What are we going to do today? What did we do last in regards to the main quest? Oh, that's right. We've got to go to Alduin's Wall next, right? Which is... Where is that? Hold on. Alduin's Wall. There it is, right at the top. Gain entrance to Skyhaven. Ah, it's down by Markarth. That's it there, right? We could go down to Markarth, I guess. Right, what's this here? Yeah, I guess we will. Alright, we'll go down to Markarth. We'll catch a horse and carriage down there. We'll go and see this guy. And we'll try and get into Skyruler Temple as well. Which is right by here. Right next to Markarth. And continue the main story, I guess. Right? That sounds like a plan. Let me just double check some other areas, see if there's anything. There's a lot to do up by Dawnstar these days. What's all this nonsense up here? Collect bounty? Oh, right, okay. Return to that guy? I don't know who that guy is. And some stuff up there as well. Alright, cool. We've got quite... we can progress with the Dawn Guard as well. I always mix that up. It's actually here. But the thing is with the Dawn Guard, I don't want to go too far. I want to stop when we get sent to the Soul King. Right? I don't want to do that just yet anyways. So I think Markarth is a good shout. What do you guys think? How was your week, guys? Mine's going really well. Mine's going really, really well, Goku. Thanks for asking. Hope yours is too. Everything going as planned. I'm desperate to know. Right, okay. To Markarth it is, right? And then we'll do some bits and bobs over there. I should have looked up by Solitude as well. Because it's not too far away from Markarth. But I don't think there's much to do up in Solitude. Because that was the hold we went to for the last stage of the main quest. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't check my my stats here. I think we're okay for now, though. They're all going to get a bit knackered, though, when we take a horse and carriage. As they always do. I guess the idea behind that is traveling, right? And there's got to be a downside to fast traveling. Even though it wouldn't really be that severe if I walked there. But it is what it is. There's got to be a drawback to fast traveling, I guess. Otherwise, because it's really cheap as well. Surprisingly cheap, especially if you're going to one of the better holds in the game, right? But anyway, fast travel aside, let's be on our way. How desperate. Feel like this is going to be a running joke for a while, guys, right? How desperate are you? 8 out of 10? That's pretty desperate. It's pretty desperate, to be honest. Right, there's our man there. Hello, good sir. Take me to Markarth, please, my good man.
Take you to... Where do you want to go?
Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
The good thing about Markarth is while as we own property there. So even if we are knackered after the journey, we could just rest up in our own house. In our own stone bed, right? Shiny anklet. Mine was pretty hectic because we are nearing Christmas. It is really close, isn't it? It is really close. Really close now.
I know you.
Crazy. I can't believe it's nearly 2026. Let's let that sink in, right? That's insane. That is crazy. As you get older, though, it is true, right? I know you've probably heard this being said by old people like me. But as you get older, time just disappears. It really does. So I have no cookies. Physio, I spent all day watching people get cut up. True, you told me that you were going to do that, right? Watching operations and shit. How was it? Spare us the gory details, though, please. But I hope you enjoyed it, though. I hope it was good. I'm famished. Bloody hell, we don't see that often. Right. I'm going to eat a meal. I'm still peckish. Beef will do the trick. There we go. Well fed. And then we'll sleep for 8 hours. Right. I brought brownie cookies into work today. It's great. Blood spurts and everything. Nice. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Are they like... They're obviously live operations, right? They're not like... What was I thinking of? I was thinking like autopsies for some reason. I was thinking that they would be dead people, but... No, I guess they're alive, right? Having, being operated on. Rather you than me, though, buddy. I haven't got the stomach for that kind of thing. Yeah, live ops. I haven't got the stomach for that kind of thing. Not gonna lie to you. So rather you than me. But glad you enjoyed it. Hope everyone, hope it all worked out for everyone involved as well. Right. Hope they all got fixed up and are well. Well wishes to everyone out there. Everyone needs a hobby. I like cooking shows too. I love it. I'm a psychopath. Nice. Right. Okay. Right. Let's head down here first. This is that Redguard fella If you remember, we've been going around a few areas looking. But we've been looking into this sort of Redguard problem, right? In Hammerfell, where they're looking for a traitor or something that's like left Hammerfell, and they're trying to hunt them down. This has been an ongoing thing for a while. It's mostly been progressed through notes, right? But we met this guy. And then something about the ravens still fly or something is a code word. I should be armed right now. I'm walking around not sneaking and not armed, which is very, very, very silly. Very, very silly of me indeed. Right? But we're on the right path. So let's keep on keeping on. Physio Life Rocks. Edgelords. Is that a video game? Oh, edgelords are, you know what an edgelord is? Someone who's edgy to the point of cringe. Right, that's an edgelord. What the fuck's going on over here? Stormcloaks versus Thalmor. Thalmor. And the Thalmor are winning. Oh fuck, I helped them out by accident. Are they going to attack me? Oh, I just... Oops. Right, okay. Never mind. No one saw that, right? We Gucci? I might just fight them anyway. Fuck them, right? Oh, they drew their sword on Lydia. Fuck them. Lydia, help me. Down on the ground. I think Lydia's doing alright with that other guy. I'm going to avenge those Stormcloaks. Did, Lydia's okay. She's not down. Fine. Good job, Lydia. Lydia's my tank. I guess I'm DPS. We make a good team. They've got cooked beef? Hell yeah. Stupid high elves. They're gonna take their beef. Give me a beef. Pardon me as well, sorry. Yes, very low poly. What's very low poly? We saw that. Very low poly, I get it. I get it. What does that mean? Low polygon build, hence the edges. I got it. Right. Took me a second or two, but I got it. You guys are funny on a Wednesday, huh? You guys are funny on a Wednesday, huh, chat? Right. It was an accident, okay? I didn't mean to kill that Stormcloak. I avenged them, though. I made up for it, I think. The only good Thalmor is a dead Thalmor, anyway. Am I right? They're the worst. The worst. I don't know, actually. Who's worse? The Thalmor or the Reachman? Not the Reachman, sorry. The, what are they called? I can't even remember what they're called. I'm peckish. Good thing I just took that beef off that elf. Right? That'll kill my peckish. Cooked beef. Nice. Delicious. What are they called? Khajiit? No, we like Khajiit. Khajiit are cool. What are they called? God damn it, why can't I think? The stupid guys with the prior hearts. Forsworn, right? Fuck those guys as well. Who are worse, Forsworn or Thalmor? I guess Thalmor, because Thalmor pose a threat to all of Tamriel, whereas the Forsworn only really pose a threat to Markarth. Right? So, I guess Thalmor are the bigger threat. So, fuck those guys. And fuck those guys harder, I guess. Right, is this the right way? Where am I? Where exactly am I going right now? Behind. A little behind. There we go. Just had to turn around. Okay, we got trouble somewhere. The trouble music's playing. It's because I'm not sneaking. I don't see anything on my radar, though. No. Where's Lydia? She's probably already fighting it. Knowing Lydia. She loves a scrap. Okay, apparently, whatever it was, it's gone. So in we go. At least the Forsworn don't want to wipe out the Earth. This is true. Right. Very true. Hello. Alright, Boney, why are you attacking me, mate? Choir's key. Yeah, the remnants. That's them. Right. The remnants. Because you have too many hair on your head reduces your think tank connection. Could be the case. Ishmael has been traveling with a caravan of Thalmor to Morrowind. Interesting.
You've done well.
They will enter Skyrim from the southwest, passing by Sunderstone Gorge.
It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan.
Alright, sounds good.
Here, this is for you.
What I get? Oh, supply chest key. That's the chest we just saw, right? I'll make sure your man gets out safely. I only want to kill Thalmor. I can't promise anything else. I'll make sure your man gets out safely, right?
Stay sharp out there.
Although I should have probably said the second one, because I am into killing Thalmor. What we got? Remnant shield. Light armor. Scimitar of fire. Potion of invisibility. What's this? Read. Ebon arm. Is this a long book? This is too long, right? It's extremely long. I'm not reading that out loud. Remnant gloves. It's light armor. One-handed attacks do 25% more damage. Am I going to be able to carry all of this? Doesn't seem very good, though. In all honesty. Ooh. Illusion spells cost 17% less to cast. Sneaking is 25% better. Kind of want it all, though, right? This must be like Alakia Warrior stuff or something. The Red Guard are pretty cool, by the way. They really are. How much do these weigh? They're kind of heavy. I'm not going to be able to carry them both. I'm going to take that because it might be interesting. Right, how many am I over? By 10. Hilda, carry all this stuff for me, will ya? Right. Weapons. Scimitars. And apparel. Where's that shield? Does it have an enchantment, by any chance? Did I go past it? I did not. What the hell is that shield? I did pick it up, right? Where's my shield? Apparently it disappeared. Ah, remnant shield. No enchantment on that. Rubbish. Alright. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Right, and that's that quest updated. I wonder where it takes us next. Let's have a look. Join the Remnant Warriors. It's over this way. I wonder if I've got a time limit on it. Keep an eye on that, just in case the quest marker moves across the map. I hope not, right? Because if it does, we're going to have to prioritize that before they escape. Who's pushing me? They pushed me off the cliff. Someone betrayed me. They pushed me off the cliff. Fancy. We don't read a lot of, read long books around these parts. We don't. Okay, I need to heal as well. I've just noticed. Fast healing will do the trick. Right, nobody pushed me off the cliff this time, guys. Right. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Someone's a traitor. Don't know who it was. We don't even read long sentences in chat. It's just that I don't like reading out loud, is all. You all know this, right? You know this by now. Right, how do I get back down? Hold on. Which way? Which way, Nord man? I just said Nord man, and it reminded me of the internet historian with his NordVPN ads. Sometimes, like, just as good. Why am I running out of stamina exactly, game? Is it because I died and you think I'm over encumbered when I'm not? Stupid game, right? Stamina regenerates. There we go. Let's fix the problem. Right, I'm gonna take the unconventional route back down. Right, keep an eye on that quest marker as well. Okay, it's not moving by the looks of things. Which is nice. Means we can go to Skyrim Temple first. As was the plan, right? So you are yapping your way all across Skyrim? We are indeed. 15 yaps an hour. 15 yaps per wolf hour. Alright. I'm not even sneaking. I should be. But my companions are going to take a little while to catch up with me. Who's that? Stormcloaks? Hello. They're not Stormcloaks. Forsworn versus Imperial Legion. Right. You know what side we're picking. Okay. The Imperial Legion are dead. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Alright, I need some backup because my my companions aren't here yet. Okay, can't dual cast this, so that's fine. Conjuration level up. Hell yeah. Get him, buddy. Good job. Okay. A lot of amethysts. Amethyst enthusiasts. That that magic user wasn't even using magic. They were using a staff. How lame. Nice. Get on my way, Boney. Boney's always the first one to catch up. It's like a loyal doggo, right? Dragonborn's best friend. Alright, be cool. There's actually a location around here. Not that it matters much discovering it, but we may as well. Alright, how on earth am I gonna get down here? And am I even going the right way? Yes, it's dead ahead. Nice. I should probably heal. Something's wrong with me as well. It's probably cold. Yeah, it is. Okay, healing. Fast healing. That bow wasn't dual cast either, so it's good to reset that for the time duration as well, I guess. Right, over there. It's actually on my compass, which is nice. Mud crab. Hello. You want fishing? Fishing for crabs. Crabs for dinner. Crabs for tea. Alright. Stormcloaks usually don't live in tents, but I guess one can mistake them. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus! Alright, Delphine's here for a dragon fight. Let's go. Good to see you, Delphine. What the fuck is that dragon fighting? Is it fighting Forsworn? I kinda like this dragon. He is as well. Go get him, dragon. I'll just wait here while you finish them off. Stupid Forsworn are using ice magic against a frost dragon. Idiots. I suppose I should actually attack this dragon before he... Oh, he crashed. Stupid dragon. Yeah, before he runs away is what I was about to say. I missed. Did I get him? Okay, I missed. What's he doing? Dumb dragon. Did he just crash land and just stay where he crashed? Well, I shouldn't say crash when we're playing Skyrim. That'd be tempting fate. Why are all your emotes black, Goku? What do you mean they're black? It's the void. He's doing his best, okay? What, this dragon? This dragon's a oh god. This dragon's a dummy. Who's Paarthurnax is that? Oh, Esben's here as well as Delphine. So, who summoned Paarthurnax? That's pretty cool. Stupid dragon. Kind of dumbass dragon fights the Dragonborn Lydia and 2 blades. Right? Just asking for trouble. Right, if you didn't believe me being Dragonborn, which you totally did, by the way, this is proof, right? Not just my word that I'm the Dragonborn. Now you witness my Dragonbornness. Right, take this out of here. Don't know who it belonged to originally, but you can have it back now, Lydia. There you go. Nice. Apparently she's can't carry anything else. Right, off we go. Sky Ruler Temple. Come on, gang. Oh, fuck off. It's right, okay. It's in with this bloody Forsworn camp by the looks of things. Well, I guess we can I guess this is 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Or 2 dragons with 1 stone in this instance. Because I like killing Forsworn, and the only good Forsworn is a dead Forsworn, so... You know. Ha! Nice, I shot her in the arrows. Shot her right in the arrows. And she died from it. Forsworn villager. Get out of here. Nice, good job, guys. Esben's down. I suppose he's not wearing any armor, so that makes sense. You're dead. Good job, guys. I'm at you. I was listening to Kiss this morning, and I can't get the song out of my head. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Thank you for the tig biddies, Sue Allen. Best I can do to counter. Counter what? Counter what? Didn't Ace Frehley recently die? Speaking of Kiss. I think he died recently. Which is sad. Honestly though, I've never been a big fan of Kiss. Kinda actually dislike him. Big sellouts. And Gene Simmons is a bit of a dick as well. Forsworn Pillager. Out of the way, Esben! Jesus Christ! Line of fire, mate! What's wrong with you? A pill? It's weird the pills are alchemy ingredients, right? You wouldn't think so.
You're not afraid.
You're right there, Lydia. Oh god. Right, I'll help you out. Never mind. Lydia needs no help. Right, this way. Trust the Forsworn to have set up camp here. Right? Right by Alduin's wall. Right, I think my homies got this. Between the three of them. Right, in we go. Just like the Forsworn. Take over an ancient Skyrim something something. Hello. Esben, you idiot! Stop getting in my way. Oh, that's a Briarheart. Briarheart's still kind of tough. I say that as I one-shot him. Alright. Still, don't sleep on a Briarheart, right? Best way to deal with them, though, is sneak up on them and steal their heart. Out of their inventory. Insta-kill. Blacksmith's potion, nice. Void salts. Was that... Did I just read frost salts or fire salts? Because they look like frost salts. Rock warbler. Ooh, a diamond. Cool, I'll smith that into something valuable. I'm gonna have a little sleep here as well. So I think that heals us, right? Let's have a little nap for 6 hours. The way they look definitely doesn't fit their music. But they did good with the makeup. You have ever seen them without? Kind of creepy. Well, that's what makeup is for, right? Just depends on how much you need. They need it a lot. Okay. What's wrong with us? Peckish. Peckish we can fix. And cold will probably fix itself as well. Let's eat some beef. Delicious beef.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes.
Oh, great.
These are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn.
Is there a
That's
mod
the one
out
that
there
appears
that
to
like
us
makes
with
everyone
arrows
speak like Arnold
pointing
Schwarzenegger?
down.
Because that would be funny. There's I think one of you sent me a video of something like this, but there's a lot of stuff out there at the moment where they're taking either songs or clips from movies and putting like Arnold Schwarzenegger's face and voice in there. And I saw one that's actually quite funny
Yes, right.
the other day, where it's the scene from Lord of the Rings, where they're all around the ring and they're talking about like it's right before they form the fellowship, right? And Boromir's all like, they've gifted us a weapon, and you know, they end up being like, I will take the ring, I'll take the ring, right? You know the scene. They're all Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's pretty funny because they all start arguing, and then they're all stand up out of their seats, right, in the film. But in the video, they're all like, "Arr, arr, arr." It's kind of funny. What the fuck do we do here? I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention. Hold on. Right. Esben, you're the expert here. What do you say?
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
Right. How do I find the entrance?
We should be careful.
Put the cookie
There's no
down.
telling what traps and wards the ancient blades may have set.
I didn't listen again. What's so important about me being Dragonborn? What happened on the 30th of Frostfall? I feel like that's kind of personal.
Careful.
Are you sure?
Right, how do we
We
open it?
should be careful. There's no telling what traps and wards the ancient blades may
Alright,
have
that's
set.
fucking helpful.
Very good.
Right, is there a clue? Is there a clue what to do? Surely, right? Surely there's a clue. Let me get up here. Out of my way. Out of my way, wall. I guess something lights up if we get it right, right? Surely. Alright, be cool. Great pillar. Okay. No, not you, Buggy. Try every combo till we get it right. There's gotta be an easier way that I'm missing though, right? Does anyone know? There's always a clue. Arnold is Australian. Thank you, Keithan. Australian. I didn't know that this was a thing until obviously I met Sue Ellen, but apparently Germans find it funny calling Austrians Australians. Apparently. There's always a clue in what you said, right, Sue Ellen? Let's have a look for a clue then. Because you're right, there is always a clue. Oh! What's that over there? What does that say? See, there's another brazier over there. So that's get out the way, Esben, you fuck. Right. There's no pictures on them, though. Right, there's no corresponding pictures. What was it that Esben said about the word for king, the word for some warrior, something, something? Why am I not seeing any obvious clue here? Do you think I have to light them on fire? Let's try that, right? Because they are braziers. Have I got some form of fire projectile? I think I do. It'll be this one, surely. Alright, let's try this out. That lit on fire. Okay, let's try flames. Nope. Dora the Explorer would have solved it by now. I never heard that before. Ever. It's more a joke about Americans because they can Austrians Australians. They call Austrians Australians? You know what I mean. I could tell you, but where is the fun in that? Oh, hold on. Right, look at the pictures. Right, on the bottom, and then dragon in the middle. Okay, right, so, let's see here. What's the picture for dragon? That one, I guess, right? And then, that one, maybe? I don't know. Nope, that's not right, because they were all different. Other way around, then. That one. And that one. Okay, none of this is working. Okay. Maybe that's not dragon after all. What am I missing? Depends on what you find fun, right? If you find me wandering around trying to figure out this puzzle rather than continuing with the game fun, I guess then, no, you're right. What's up here? Esben, can't you just figure it out? You're the fucking expert, mate. Bloody hell, I guess Dragonborn's gotta do everything himself. Am I being really dumb here? could just wing it. Maybe they don't have to be different. Maybe they all have to be the same, or not necessarily, right? It could be 2 of one and 1 of the other. That makes sense. What am I missing here? Am I being blonde? Oh, almost up. See, there's more braziers up here as well. What does it mean? And there are images on the pillars. They don't line up. Maybe they do. Pillars all need the same symbol? Oh, if that's the case, let's just try them all.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Hey!
Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
It's kind of easy to figure out. You just match them. Or wait until you pick the right one. That's not what I wanted. Flames. Never mind. Right, okay. Oh, traps. Okay. I got this. Ready? Okay. This is a test of all my Dragonborn skills that I've learned to this point. And fortunately, I was taught by the Greybeards themselves. What we got here? I don't like the looks of this room. Treasure! Ooh. Disease immunity. Nice. I'm gonna take that to break that down, because we wear our other copy. Huh? Now what do we have here? Boost! I shouted at. Esben, any ideas? Mother liquor. Why did we even bring you? You're supposed to be the expertise here. Right. Quicksilver ore. Nice. Alright, let's see. What are you saying, buddy? No, it was the Dragonborn symbol. Flawless emerald? Nah, we don't need that. Of course we don't.
Here's the blood sea.
Is this your first playthrough? No, it's not.
No doubt treated by, well,
It's not often that I get this
your
far in a
blood,
playthrough though, right?
Dragonborn.
I've beaten this game,
you see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
I don't know how many times. At least twice though. At least twice. And the DLCs.
The place appears to be a shrine.
I've beaten Solstheim at least twice. I don't know about the Dawnguard one,
Try
maybe
using
once.
blood on the carved seal on the floor.
Dawnguard I've done maybe once. I don't know, I can't remember. I'm not as well versed in Elder Scrolls as I am in Fallout. I'll put it that way.
After the so-called Battle of Pale Pass, Yaklaviri went into his service. This was the foundation.
I know more about Fallout than I do Elder Scrolls.
Stone of the Second Empire.
Thought you're an expert, to
Try
be
getting
honest.
blood onto the carving on the floor.
No, far from it. Far from it, Goku.
Odds above, what are you waiting for?
What do you mean, what am I waiting for? Try using your blood on the carved seal floor. Alright. Ow.
It's coming to life.
Nice. What happens if I shout at Esben? Got the urge to.
no telling what
Typical
we might
Andy
find
never
inside.
listens. Hey, Esben. Oh, hold on, I'm not ready. Do you know what? I can't be bothered waiting. Let's just go. Okay, I'm under a debuff right now. I don't know what. I'm drained? I just slept. Is it one of those beds that doesn't count? Do you remember the first reveal for Skyrim? Anyone? And it had that stone wall and the dragon starts to move in the wall. That's this wall here. Does anyone remember that? The first ever teaser of Skyrim? Where the wall moves, the dragon's like eye like opens or something. It's this wall here. Alduin's wall. Tells a prophecy or some shit about Alduin. I think it might be that dragon there, right? You see his eyes start to open. He's made of stone. These guys fucking... Hurry up and get up here, will you? Someone in your way? No, they're just taking their sweet ass time. Ooh, what have we got down here? A book? Mace etiquette? Now that's what I call a book, right? Blade shield. Nice. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Oh well, it's fine. It's done now. Scroll of mass paralysis. Nice. Blade's boots. Blade's gauntlet. Blade's helmet. Ooh, what have we got here? Dragon Bane? Carrying too much. Lydia, can you carry this weapon? Hold on. Hilda. Hilda's the one who carries my gear. And while we're at it, we can take a look at it as well. Hey, Hilda. Need you to carry something. Weapons. Dragon Bane. 35 points of extra damage to dragons. 10 points of shock damage to others. Damage 17. I don't know if that's good or not. Can't tell, because we haven't really got anything to compare it to. Plus, my one-handed is not leveled at all. It might be good. Who knows? Yeah, it scrolls across here, and oh, that's the dragon there, right? And his eyes just starts to move. Right, Esben.
Here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time.
Fine,
When Alduin and the
I was
dragons
12 years
ruled
old, so
over
not
Skyrim.
really, but I know every puzzle.
Here, the
Well, when
humans
this came
rebelled
out, you were
against
12
the
years
dragon
old?
overlord. The legend
Dang,
of the
you're young,
Dragon
Goku.
War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the
How old was I when this came out?
You see, here is fallen
2011.
from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the
was-
voice, are arrayed against him.
I was 20
So
something.
does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not
Yeah, you were
straightforward
12
people.
when this came out?
Everything
Dang.
is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism.
That's crazy. Andy is old?
Yes,
No, you're
yes.
young.
This here,
I'm
coming
not
from the
old.
mouths of the Nord heroes.
Wait,
this is the
2011, so I
Akaviri
was
symbol for
13.
shout, but there's no way to know
remember-
what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
I was in my 20s.
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and her.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Nope. Never heard of it.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
I should have said the
I
Greybeards.
guess there's
might
nothing
know.
for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to
Oh,
avoid
she
involving
suggested
them
it
in this,
anyway.
but we have no other choice.
Choices. What do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are
Old
so
man
afraid
yells
of
at
power
cloud.
that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power.
Skybeards.
Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
Greybeards may have a point. Power is dangerous. Don't worry, I'm not afraid of my own power.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
I'd better go and see what Argia knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help.
Looks like
Ezra or
Lydia's
me
face is
either.
on fire.
We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else
She's
the other
glowing,
blades
though.
might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Talos be with you, right? I'm gonna take a quick break here, guys. Not only did we progress the main story, I really need to piss. So, I know it's early, right? And I apologize for that. I'm gonna play some tavern music. Did I just get an achievement? I did. Nice. We'll call it no longer than 4 minutes, right? And I'll meet you right back here. So bear with, and I will BRB. Sorry about the early break, guys. I couldn't hold it anymore, right? You shouldn't hold it anyways. Where were we? Skybeards, I remember reading that. Matter of fact, Lydia can take down Alduin. Really? I'm not surprised, really. I don't know what the rules are with companions, because sometimes they're not immortal. At least I remember that being the case back in the day. But they're immortal in survival, which is weird. Alright, maybe they patched it, so they're always immortal. I need to feel my gatos. Catos, even. You go do that, Sue Allen. Go feed those catos. First playthrough confirmed. Alduin's Wall achievement popped. There's a reason for that, Goku. My first few thousand hours were back on 360. And then, you all know the story about how my 360 died back in the day and I lost all my Skyrim. I couldn't bring myself to play it again after that. Well, I streamed, first time we streamed through the whole game on survival. It was one of the first playthroughs on my channel, actually. I did it on Steam. And that was the first time I played it since the 360. And on Xbox, the Special Edition, which is the version we're playing now, technically it's Special Edition, it's actually Anniversary Edition. But they re-released it as Special Edition, and it was listed as a different game. So, your achievements didn't carry over. So that's why I'm getting achievements now. And if you don't believe me, go on YouTube and watch my original playthrough. That was on Steam, though. Great, the old man will be getting confused again. What's confusing me? Because Goku tried to confuse me, saying he got banned. Nope, that didn't trick me this time. Good try, though, right? Good try. I'm getting hungry. Of course you are, Shanklet. Of course you are. Eat something, Shanks. Order a pizza. You deserve it, Shiny. Red Ring of Death? No, it wasn't even. It was the hard drive. The hard drive shat itself. I mean, I've only got myself to blame, really, because the warning signs were there, right? The warning signs were there, but I ignored them. And then one day, I turned my 360 on and it told me the hard drive needed to be formatted. And I know that actually deletes everything, right? So I never formatted the hard drive. It was one of the old models, but not that old. It was after the Red Ring of Death was sorted. But it was one of those ones that had the chunky hard drive in the top that like kind of connected in, if you remember. It had that odd-shaped grey bit at the top, and yeah, it just died. I swapped it out for a larger one though, because the original model had like a tiny hard drive, so I bought a new one that was much bigger. And I didn't just lose Skyrim, I lost Oblivion, I lost all my Fallout, so Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I lost all my Mass Effect, all my Dragon Age, lost all my Borderlands. It was heartbreaking. And I just couldn't bring myself to return to Skyrim. Then they released Special Edition, and I bought it for the Xbox One. And I bought a physical edition. And never played it. And it wasn't until after Anniversary Edition came out, and we decided to do a playthrough on stream. One of my first ever playthroughs on stream. And we played all the way through it on survival. By accident as well, because I activated it, not really knowing what I was doing. And then I was like, oh wow, this is cool. And we played the whole game on anniversary. We didn't do, to be fair though, we didn't do the DLC on that save. What I did, I migrated over to Xbox and played it there. But oh god, I almost died. We did a playthrough where we put it on survival and went straight to Solstein, which was fun, right? Because we were like early level Solstein, start from the beginning of Solstein, and that was cool. And I've never done the Dawn Guard on stream. That's the only one I haven't done. But the purpose of this playthrough is to do as much of the game as possible, right? Get as much of it done as possible, which might take a while, but Skyrim's fun, so I'm sure you guys don't mind that. Right? This is gonna be a long playthrough. Hey, Slim Fat, how's it going, buddy? Happy Big Wednesday. Oh, I should have slept in those beds, right? Because I'm drained right now. And I'm peckish. That's fine, though. We'll sort that out in a second. I'm going to go back upstairs and see if sleeping in those beds does anything. Because it should do. Right, this is kind of like home of my friends sort of thing, if that makes sense. So it should work. Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll just take a quick trip back. Up to Alduin's wall. If I remember correctly, the door up the top, I didn't go through that because I think it just takes you up to the top of the mountain. And because we can't fast travel, it's no good. Right? I guess that's for people who can fast travel. You just step out the door and fast travel away. But yeah. How are you doing, Slim Fat? Hope you're doing well, buddy. It's good to see you. Happy Big Wednesday. Crap. I don't believe you, but then again, I don't know what you said. Facts. I don't need you guys to believe me. The evidence is online, right? It's up on YouTube. So believe what you want. But I've beaten this game before. I promise you. Yeah, I remember those were good for jailbreaks. Good times. I could play Borderlands 2 again. It's been a while. I've tried recently just for something to do. And I love Borderlands 2 to bits. It's a great game. But I didn't really keep it up. I didn't get very far. I think I got to Sanctuary. And I stopped. But I would love to play through Borderlands again. Because, like I said, I lost all my saves back in the day. I used to play that with Physio and our friend Dead. We used to play that a lot online. It was good fun. I had like the worst thing about it, I had 3 like high level characters. I think I had a Siren, a Commando, and what else did I have? I know I had another one. I think maybe a Necromancer. And they were all high level. Which is heartbreaking. Right? Which is heartbreaking. Hi Mega Mayfly, how goes it? It goes really well. Thanks for asking, buddy. I hope you're doing well too. Hope you're doing well too, buddy. It's good to see you. Happy Big Wednesday. I believe in the crab, people. Look, what's the song? South Park song? I forget. Right, I'm really hungry because I forgot to eat before I slept. Satisfied. I'm running low on beef. Let's eat some fish. There we go. Well fed. Cast Fireball Slim Fat. Is that the fire chicken from Pontiac? That's one of the channel emotes that Sue Ellen made. That's one of the channel emotes. Sometimes when I'm on fire, and not in a good way, I tend to say I'm on fire and not in a good way. So I guess that's where she came up with the idea. Where's that door? I just want to show you that it's not really useful to us to go out of the door up here. Yeah, here we are. Because we can't fast travel. It's Mecha's Gull. That was cool car. Character. I guess. Oh! Maybe I was wrong. Oh, hold on. Let's not be too hasty. Oh, I can Skyrim my way down now. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that hurt. Did that fix my drained as well? Yeah, I'm not under a debuff right now, so I assume so. Right, should we go and do the remnants? Can't dual cast, I don't have the magicka. There we go. Right, because we're pretty close to that, if I'm not mistaken. It's only here. Right, we can walk that. Let's just get around this little island that we're on, cross the river. And then it shouldn't take long to walk to that location. And then from there we'll go to either Falkreath or Whiterun, depending on what our situation is. And how far away we are from each. Preferably Whiterun, but if I need to rest and eat and stuff, we'll go to Falkreath. What's that over there? Forsworn written all over that. Pray at the shrines. No, thank you. I don't think we'll end up... I said earlier that this is the intention is to make this as complete as possible. There's some things that we won't be doing or considering when it comes to that. For example, any Radiant quest that's just like keeps repeating. You know, go and fetch this thing, come back, or go and get a bounty, come back. I won't consider that. I'm not going to pray at the shrines. We won't be doing that. So, when I say as complete as possible, we're not going to be doing absolutely everything. Right? We'll be here for literally forever, doing Radiant quests that just keep repeating over and over. But I want to get the majority of the main stuff done. So all the guilds, all the DLCs. So there's another thing I don't think we did on stream is the Dark Brotherhood questline. I don't think we finished that. I want to restore the Thieves Guild. That's something that I want to do. We've kind of already broken some of the Daedra quests, so I won't be getting all of the artifacts. Like the mirrors we didn't finish. Not properly anyway. I'm pretty sure that if you disobey Azura and get the Black Star, that doesn't count either towards getting all of the Daedric artifacts. There might be some of the creation stuff from Anniversary Edition that we end up missing, because there's a lot of that stuff. Did I just go completely past where we... Okay, it looks like I've gone kind of the long way, but that's fine. I went the longish way. Pontiac Firebird? What is this Pontiac Firebird? I don't understand the pun. Mechas, Gulls, Steven Seagull, to be precisely. It is Steven. The only seagull I'm willing to tolerate. Because seagulls are bastards, and I hate them. But Steven's alright. I like Steven. Right, he's alright for a seagull. He's pretty cool. Let's go! It's a car from the 80s, I think. Oh. Oh, a Firebird! Like that song, right? By Clutch. Does anyone here like Clutch? Or heard of them? They're a pretty old band now. But, they're really cool. I like them. I saw them live like years ago without even realizing as well. Well, not without realizing, but you know when you like see a band live and you don't know about them? And because they're like supporting a band that you've gone to see or whatever, and you get into them after the fact. I kind of hate it when that happens, right? Because you see a cool band and then get into them after the fact, and then you're like, oh, I wish I'd liked them when I saw them live. Because they're really cool. But I didn't appreciate it at the time. Clutch is one of those bands. I saw them in this bar in Bristol. Was it Bristol? Yeah, it was Bristol. I was only about 16. And I went to see a different band. this British band called Raging Speedhorn. They were really fucking cool. And it was like right before their second album came out, I think. But I was a big fan back then. And I still really like them now, actually. But they went through some like lineup changes and stuff over the years, though. But anyway, point being, Clutch were a support band, and I didn't even appreciate them at the time. What's going on? Look, I don't want any trouble. If I put my bow away, can we be friends? I don't want any trouble with you giants. Right? Oh god. Who are these guys? Bandits? Let's leave them be, right? That's none of my business. I only kill giants when I'm paid for it. Otherwise I'm leaving the fuck alone. It's too risky. I don't know what the rules are. Whether they can just sky you anyways, or whether that's like, if you can't tank the move, you get skied. I don't know. You talking about corn? I'm not talking about corn, no, but being as that you brought them up, I've seen corn a few times. Corn were like one of my favorite bands in high school. I always joke that, cause I, like when I was in, high school was like the early noughties, right? When I left. Maybe like 2001, I left high school. So it was like when the new metal scene was like booming, really. I grew up right bang in the middle of all of that. And I was a huge Korn fan in school. In school, they'd had 4 albums out. They were up to Issues. I think Issues was like 98 or 99. Somewhere around there. And I always joke. I say Korn were my favorite boy band in high school. And it's not really a million miles away from the truth. Because at the time, they were like top of the charts on MTV all the time. Most played. Alongside like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. They were that popular at the time. So, it's kind of true in a way, right? It's not like a million miles away from the truth, even though it's a joke. It's kind of true, right? But I really liked Korn back in the day. They were cool, right? Clutch Nixon, no, just Clutch. They're from Virginia, if I'm not mistaken, and they're pretty cool. They're kind of bluesy, kind of rocky, right? Kind of cool. Oh, what was that? Just a deer. That's a dragon! Look at that dragon up there! Fucking miles away. Cowardly dragon. What's he doing over there? Get back here, you butt dragon. Who's he fighting with? He's fighting with something. Right? I feel like Lancelot from Monty Python right now. Running across this field. Right, I'm under some debuffs as well. What we got going on? Very cold? How am I fucking very cold? There's not even any snow on the ground. What the hell? I'm annoyed. But yeah, I've seen Korn a few times. I remember the first time I ever saw Korn live. It was much later as well. Like, much later than high school. But I practically saw less than half of the band. Back then, it was before Head came back. And Monkey had to go home. He had to go home mid-tour because his dad was ill or something. So I basically only saw the drummer. I think they had a temp drummer at the time as well. Oh, it's Alduin. He's resurrecting one of these fucking dragons. Let's see what's going on here. Fuck you, Alduin. You jerk. These dragons tend to be weak though, right? So it was. I think they had a temp drummer before, like, they replaced David properly. Yeah, these dragons are really weak. especially being as they're named. Right? So I practically only really saw Jonathan and Fieldy. Everyone else was not there. Still a good show though. That was the first time I saw them. I've seen them a few times. 20 apps per hour. Totally forgotten what Mecha was talking about. Firebird started the olden times, 90. I'm way behind, huh? Firebird started in the olden times in 1967. Wow. That is the olden times. I wasn't even born for a while yet. Talking about corn? Totally forgot what Mecha was talking about. It's like gathering around a fireplace and Andy is telling us his old people tales. What were CDs like, Andy? CDs were great. Better than fucking streaming music, right? Or downloading it. You can look at the music industry and really like see it as a warning of I guess you could do that with TV and movies now as well though, right? But the music industry was the first one to go tits up. Right? Corporate bullshit. And the digital era. It was nothing better, right? And I really am going to sound like an old man telling stories now. But it was nothing better than going to a music shop and like looking through the CDs, and because they were all in alphabetical order, and you'd have those dividers with the letter, right, telling you what was there, and just flicking through them until you found something, and then being like, oh wow, I'm gonna get this CD. You get about like 4 or 5 at a time, right, albums, and then you'd go home and you put it in your CD player and you'd listen to track 1 all the way through to the end. I think that's kind of a lost art now as well. Just listening to an album front to back, right? Sticking it in your CD player and just putting it on and listening to the whole thing. Now you'd make fucking playlists or whatever, right, on Spotify. Speaking of Spotify though, did anyone use Spotify? Did everyone get their wrapper today? I got mine. My 2025 wrapper. This year it gave you your listening age, right? Because of what kind of era of music you listen to. Guess what my age was? My listening age. Not my actual age. Right? 76? No, it was 55. My listening age is 55. Because I listened to a lot of stuff from the 80s. Right. 54? Close, right? Did you say that after I said the answer though? I wasn't looking. 1,000? 2,000? I don't know, Goku might have cheated. He might have typed that after I said what it was. But yeah, apparently my listening age is 55. I didn't cheat, I swear. Yeah. I don't believe you. Like you don't believe this isn't my first playthrough of Skyrim. There we go. How'd you like it, Goku? Taste of your own medicine. Right? It's the only reason I don't believe you as well. How the fuck do we get to where we need to go? That dragon just completely distracted me. Saying that though, it's not often you see a dragon get resurrected by Alduin, right? They're always really weak. Especially being as they're named dragons as well. They should be like boss level, super tough, right? The game should like be like, oh, okay, so you're on Elder Dragons right now. We're gonna make it at least, oh fuck, it's a bear. We're gonna make it at least Elder Dragon strength. Or maybe like a little bit tougher. They should be really scary, the named dragons. But they're not. They're like the weakest dragons. It's stupid. Alright, can we get there from this path? Oh, we're right close to it. It's just over there. Oh, shit, is this it? I think this is what... Okay, alright. What debuffs am I under right now? Can we fix anything? Very cold. Right, we can help. I've got hot apple cabbage stew. That'll help. I feel warmer, but I'm still chilly. And I could probably do with some healing. Night Lord Vampire. Oh, okay, this isn't the thing. It's just some Vigilance Estendar getting their asses handed to them by vampires. And me, almost. You're welcome.
Oh, must have run off.
What do you mean must have run off? Are you blind? Two-handed weapons? Take that for Lydia. It feels like we've had a big story time today. I like this, right? I like this. I didn't cheat, I swear. I figured you listened to wizard spells and conspiracies. Not a million miles away, right? I listen to a lot of Megadeth. It's basically the same thing. Right? Basically. My listening age is 26. No way. Don't believe you. Don't believe you. I'll believe it when I see it. This is definitely your first playthrough, noob. K-pop #1 genre. Pursue Ellen. Power metal. J-rock on 5 though. I can't remember what mine were. Mine top one was groove metal. Video game music was in there. I listen to a lot of video game music. Groove metal was #1. My #1 listened to artist. It was between Slayer was in there. Killer Be Killed was in there. Mastodon was my #1 listen to artist though. It's been that, I think last year was Skin Dread, and then it was who was that? Hold on, before I killed him. Who are you? Master Necromancer. I think the last 3 years prior to that was Mastodon as well. They're like my favorite band. Who else we got here? Who are they fighting? Did they kill them? Where's the corpse? Maybe they killed them. Who knows? Master Necromancer, huh? It might have been Lydia. Might have been Lydia they were scrapping with. Who knows? Yeah, but Mastodon were my most listened to artist this year. I can see you baking cookies and baking cookies and blasting death metal. Cookies! Oh, that guy that quit Metallica on his own free will. He got kicked out. He got kicked out of the band. He didn't quit. Dave Mustaine, yeah, that's him. He got kicked out of Metallica after Metallica's best album, in my opinion, which is their first album, Kill 'Em All. Oh, it's you! It's Serana!
Do you need something?
Why are you here?
What now?
What's Serana doing here? You should listen to Primus. I love Primus. I love Primus. Primus are amazing. Les Claypool is a flipping genius, right? I love that guy. All he ever does is play bass and fish. That's why he's so fucking good at bass. Have you ever seen him play, what's it called? There's a video of it on YouTube. He's in this place and it's called like a whamola or something. It's this big fucking thing. And he's playing that and it's insane. Yeah, Primus are amazing. I love Primus. Damn, what needs to happen that you get kicked out? Kicked out of what? Oh, Dave Mustaine is legendarily a bit of a jerk, right? It's kind of lore. It's kind of metal lore. But if you ask me, in my opinion, Megadeth greater than Metallica. Megadeth are much better than Metallica. I'm not the biggest Metallica fan. They're still the best band I've ever seen live. Even though I'm not a huge fan. They literally are the best band I've ever seen live. But to me, I think Metallica are like third out of the big four. Slayer are obviously at the top. Then, oh god. Free the hostage! Oh, I should have been sneaking, right? For the sneak attack. Why is that guy fighting me? Oh, he's the guy who's the traitor, right? From the notes? That Alakia guy? Ismail, that's him. See those moves there? Right, free the hostage. Still got one more Thalmor to go. That's fine. Thank you, Sue Ellen. Thank you, Sue Ellen. Thank you for the ticket. That's forgot how to do. Let me catch up with you guys. No, I heard he was a super amazing guy and was like, okay, I'll go. Don't want you guys to suffer. And Lars give him a big hug. Can you imagine? He's like me. Metallica was good until the Black Album, then it all went downhill. See, I think the Black Album sums up Metallica, personally. I think you can sum up Metallica perfectly by the Black Album. The Black Album, the first half of it is pretty damn good, right? It's got so many bangers on there. Enter Sandman, for example, right? But then the second half of the Black Album is so forgettable, right? It's so fucking forgettable. And I think that's Metallica in a nutshell. When they're on fire, when they're good, they're fucking good, right? Credit when it's due. Metallica, when they're on fire, they're on fire. But when they're not, it's like 50% of the time they're not, right? And then 50% of the time they are on fire. And I like Kill 'Em All. It's their first studio album. And I like it because it's raw, right? It's got that like unproduced, raw kind of sound to it. I fucking love it. I think it's their best album, personally. But yeah, I would sum up Metallica in general with the Black Album. I just forgot how to drum. Thank God for Lydia. I know, she saved my bacon. Right? You can sum up Metallica about how they treated Jason. True. And Cliff Burton as well, right? What a fucking bassist that guy was. Rest in peace. That guy was... when they lost him as well, they kind of weren't the same after that either. He died in... wasn't it a tour bus crash or something? Something fucked up anyway. Taken way too soon. And he was a legend as well. Enter Sandman is my favorite song from Metallica. Let's go. It's a good song. No drums. Dude can't drum no more. Cliff Burton was loved by everyone he met. He was absolutely amazing, Cliff Burton. Metallica, and he was taken too soon as well. Yes, crash. There we are. Taken way too soon. It's very sad. And he was a good, like, amazing bassist as well. I've got a fondness for bassists, especially if they're singers as well. If a bassist plays and sings at the same time, like Tom Araya from Slayer, he's one of my favorites. Troy Sanders from Mastodon, although technically 3 of them sang in Mastodon, right? But I got a fondness for bassists, especially if they sing. If they sing as well, big fan. Cut his bonds.
Thanks a lot.
But yeah. Oh, he disappeared. And return to that guy. Ooh, there's stuff to be looted. Another scimitar. I don't want another one, because it's not even enchanted, so what's the point? Right, the 2 that I've got are enchanted. Take money though, hell yeah. Expert strongbox. I mean, saving this guy was just an added bonus. I'll kill Thalmor for free. Right? It's a shame that Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna suck. It really is, because the whole Thalmor situation in Hammerfell could be really interesting if done properly. But I don't have any faith in Bethesda anymore. Right, okay, where are we gonna go from here? It might be... It might be a shout to go to Whiterun, do some preparation, right? Catch your horse and carriage back to Markarth, and go and see this guy, and see what we get. Because I think that's going to be the end of the quest, it seems, right? Why am I still under such massive debuffs? Have you seen my health? I'm still very cold for some reason. What the fuck? Right, what's the best way to go to Whiterun? This way. Let's go. Right, did you guys have any money on you? Give me all your money. There we go. Let's be on our way. Who this? Remnant warrior? Where were you just now? I didn't see you anywhere when the fight was going on, you mother licker. Come to think of it, what's his face said he had some scouts out this way, right? Oh! What? What's going on here? I don't want to know. I don't know what the... I don't want to know why those guys are fondling that corpse. I'll just be on my way, thank you very much. It's none of my business, right? None of my business. He can teleport, but is bound by rope. I don't think he teleported. I think he went invisible. Oh, light armor up. Is that a level up? It's not quite. We're nearly there, though. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Sit down, mother licker. Good job, Lydia. Okay. Bone arrow. I should do some healing, huh? Yeah, I think he went invisible. Pet in the zoo. Right. Where are we going? Whiterun, this way. I think I know where we are. All we need to do really is look out for Dragon's Reach, right? It's quite a noticeable landmark. And then just head towards that. Is that High Hrothgar there? Oh, do you know what? Forget going to Markarth and go and speaking to that guy. We need to speak to the Greybeards, right? Oh, poor Khajiit guy. Dance of Fire in Fire 7. We'll decide what we're going to do next when we get home. Let's get home first and sort ourselves out. How am I still under a debuff as well? Because it's warm here. Maybe I'm warming up in the process of. I like that little talk about music, guys. I could talk about music for literally all day. Right? I literally could. Well, it depends on what kind of music, I guess. But I like music. Yes, yes, you can. Yeah, music's cool. Music's very cool. I'm glad that we got a few metalheads in the chat as well. That's pretty cool. Alright. That's Dragon's Reach there, right? Right in front of us. Who are these? Who goes there? Why is there the Oh, are they farmers? They might be farmers. Yeah, farmers. Probably like, oh, dragon burnt down my farm.
The next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
I think they want a donation, right? It's usually the case.
Be warned.
No shit. I've killed a bunch of them. Right? You be careful. You're not dragonborn like me. I can deal with dragons. In fact, it's kind of my whole deal, right? Is killing dragons. What's this guy doing? Where do you run into, buddy? We ran into Serana! I didn't let that sink in, right? What the fuck was Serana doing? What the fuck was Serana doing? Just randomly wandering around. That guy's getting attacked by a lion. How about you? Stupid lion. What the hell was Serana doing? Just wandering around aimlessly? That was weird, right? It didn't quite sink in initially. Now that I've thought about it though, I was like, what the fuck? She's not homebound. She can take a stroll.
You there,
Who are you to
traveler.
judge?
Over here.
Oh, fucking... How many times are you stupid vampires gonna try this shit? Right? I know you're not vigilant. No matter how many times you try this trick, it's not gonna fool me. Dummies. Stupid vampires. Poor vigilance as well. Vigilance of Stenda. They keep getting killed and stolen identity. I'm drained. Right, that is Dragon's Reach up there, right? So she can just wander around of her own free will. Is that what you're saying? We're gonna meet up with her again at some point though, right? I think you have to. As part of the quest line. When did we last see her? We left her back at home with her dad, right? I think. Sue, do you also find the Amulet of Stendar funny? What's so funny about the Amulet of Stendar? Why is that funny? %, better block. Stendar equals boner. Why, is it in German? Stendar is one of the divines, by the way. One of the 9. Is it really boner in German? Kinda. Stender. It's probably pronounced different, right? Stender. Yeah. That is kind of funny. Is that why German Pokemon have weird names as well? Because some of the English versions are slurs. I remember first having a Pokemon conversation with Sue Ellen. I was like, my favorite's Squirtle, and she's like, who the fuck is Squirtle? It's like, Squirtle, you know. Water Star, Kanto, right? And then we found out that actually German Pokemon are called different things. Saying that, I should have known that, right? Because do you remember Super Smash Bros. On the N64? Day we found out that if you change the language, that you select French, right? And you know the announcer used to say the names of the characters when you picked them? You change it to French, and then you pick Jigglypuff, and the French announcer's like, Rondoudou! We found that hilarious, right? And you can also select German. So I should have known that, I guess. They have different names. Shaggy? Who the hell's Shaggy? Who on earth is Shaggy?
Look, Papa, I made a new friend.
You did? She did! She's got a fox! A fox?
Could I keep him? Please?
Alright, but you're responsible for him.
You're the best.
I'd be kind of a hypocrite if I said no. I got a fox who follows me around. So I'd be kind of a hypocrite if I said no, right? Right, have I got a free mannequin? That's the question. I certainly do. Right, Hilda, where are you? I certainly do have a free mannequin. Right, I need you to carry something. We will take shield. Oh, I've got the outfit, right? I don't think... Hold on. Can I put the scimitars up here? No, just the shield, huh? Alright, fine. I'm gonna put the iron shield back. That's annoying. I should be able to change the swords. What was it? An iron shield? There we go. Right. Apparel. Here we go. Remnant. Boots, gloves, hood, shield. I guess we can we give it, I can't remember. Can you give these things weapons? You can't, huh? Ah, that's annoying. We've got nowhere to put the remnant stuff on display, the scimitars. So, I need you to carry something. And give me that, and give me these. Yeah, I've run out of space for display. That's annoying. Also, why is that on the floor? Stupid Skyrim. Weapons on the floor. Dragonbane. Scimitars. There we go. I need to give these arrows to Lydia as well. Ow! Got hit by physics then. What the fuck, game? Alright, while we're here as well. Hey!
McQuinn67 just subscribed with Prime.
McQuinn67, thank you for the sub, buddy. That's a 6-month streak? Dang, thank you so much. Thanks for using your Prime. I appreciate that. Apologies, my memory is not great, so let me get you a shout out just in case. Right. Gamer Beamer, what's up? Not even supposed to be in my Oakney phone? On your phone? How you doing, Gamer Beamer? And thank you, McWin, for the resub. I appreciate that. Happy Big Wednesday. How are you, Gamer Beamer? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Happy Big Wednesday, Gamer Beamer. This is an 18 plus stream. I will tell your mum. Who's not 18 plus? I mean, if you're under the age of 18, there's very little I can do about it, but just be warned, right? If your parents come in the chat and are like, how dare you speak the way you're speaking and swear as much as you do with my child watching your stream, because I'll just be like, how dare you fucking let your minor watch my stream, right? That's on you. Right? Ain't my kid. So, disclaimer. This is an over 18s stream. Right? So, just be warned. Beyond that, it's nothing to do with me. It's on you and your mum and dad. I'm 15. I grew in a cursing and smoking childhood. You think I care? Well, I'm mainly just covering myself, Gamer Beamer, right? But you should be, you shouldn't be a minor if you're watching, right? There you go. I did my part. Nougat, hello. You're a first-time chatter, Nougat. Happy Big Wednesday and have some apples, buddy. Have some apples. Happy Big Wednesday. Thanks for being here, Nougat. I appreciate it. I have 96 more quests. Good luck, Gamer Beamer. Good luck on those 96 quests. Famous man once said, listen to your mum, she knows what's up. True that. True that. Whoever said that was wise. Indeed. It's our first time here, haha. What a great welcome. Thank you for being here, Nougat. I appreciate it. And enjoy those apples as well. Right. I've got a bunch of crap I shouldn't have even picked up. Store. Hey! Who was that?
Not yet followed.
What she call you? Don't mind the voice in my head, right? She can't pronounce things very well. But thank you for the follow, Nogan. Appreciate that. Let's go. Welcome to the gang, right? The gold gang. Gold gang, gold gang. It's probably a mum. Probably. A wise mum once said, right? Listen to mum. She knows what's up. It was smart Hulk. No doubt. Not yet. Yeah, I apologize for her. She doesn't know how to pronounce things very well. But welcome, Noga. Thank you for the follow. And thank you to McQuinn as well for that resub. Thank you again. Thanks for using your Prime. 6 months, huh? Let's flipping go. Hell yeah. Happy Big Wednesday, everyone. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Hope you are too. Right. Store a bunch of this as well. Warbler? What's a warbler? Maybe it means wobbler. I don't know though. I don't know. Oh, by the way, we went out of our way to like start picking up raw meat last week. It hasn't disappeared. That was one of the things that I stashed here before we went live. Okay, so I had a bunch of raw beef and venison. And I just stashed it with the rest of our foodstuffs. I don't know if we've got the leeks to make what I want just yet, so I just stashed it for now. Right, let's, let's check before we go eating food. I am peckish. Okay, that's fine. Right, eat the steak, fish steak, and eat more fish. Fish with a side of fish. Right, and we will sleep for 8 hours as well. Let's see. You are not the only one with a butchered name, Nodgehead. What? No good. We have Chinny Anklet over here too. The voice was Spicy Taco. The way that she pronounced Spicy Taco's name, it was a racial slur. I was like, oh my god, what did she say?
You violated the law.
Thank you, Gamer Beamer. Yeah, she said a racial slur, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was funny, though. 8 think I have normal name. Oh, I think I have a normal name. Yes, it's Chops. I think that scared off Spicy Taco, actually.
Hey, Pop.
I hope not, but it was funny. It was funny nonetheless. Stupid TTS. Stupid TTS lady being a racist. Dang!
Sue and Tony just shared 1 bit. Spicy Taco.
No, he's Spicy Taco spelt it a different way. I guess because Spicy Taco was taken, so it was spelt a different way. That's why it came out racist. I'm not going to tell you how, though, because you'll only try and make her say it, right? Saying that, though, back then it might have been the old TTS woman. Right? It might have been. Thank you, Gamer Beamer, as well. And thank you for the Tigbitties, Sue Ellen. Right, what are we going to do? We're going to go and see the Greybeards. Should we do that? Because while we're over here, we may as well, right? It's the closest thing. Well, it's the closest we're going to be to Iverstead. It's right around the corner. Right? So if we make it our way over to Iverstead, and then we'll see what time it is. Maybe it'll be break time.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh, this guy!
Only.
You motherfucker. I hate
Let's
this guy.
see here. A letter. Not sure who from.
A little
He wouldn't
close
say,
there
just
as
that
well,
he was
buddy.
A friend of yours. Looks like that's it.
A friend of
Good to
mine.
go.
Items added. You stupid bastard. Luckily, though, joke's on you, right? Because I just stored a bunch of books. Anonymous letter, maybe? Nope. Letter from a friend. There we go. Andy Hero, you caused a bit of a stir in Kilcreath? Ruins when you demonstrate the power of your Thum. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Valthum. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by a Dragonborn. Yours sincerely, a friend. Does anyone have any theories on who this friend might be? Who keeps writing to us to tell us where to find word walls? Why am I not equipped? What the fuck? Oh, because I was faffing around with weapon displays. I remember. Anyone got any theories on who it might be? I think we've had this conversation before, right? I think we might have. Haircut from the Greybeards. That would be a fun quest line. Andy's beard does grow a bit grey these days. Yeah, since I met you, Sue Ellen. I wasn't grey before I met you. By your own admission as well, the other day. You can technically get a haircut. And it's kind of a quest line. It's just not by the Greybeards, right? It's the face sculptor in Riften. I've got a theory that flesh is element in Elder Scrolls. It's one of the elements, and that's what the face sculptor uses is flesh magic. Because you kind of you make flesh Paarthurnax in Shivering Isles. You got fire Paarthurnax, frost Paarthurnax, storm Paarthurnax, flesh Paarthurnax. So I think it's considered an element. Personally, that's my theory. Right. Well, that's true. Damn. Oh lol. I don't mind going grey, personally. I just hope I go fully grey before my hair falls out any more than it already has. It could be a silver fox. And it's not grey either. It's not grey. It's like white, which is even cooler. Personally, I don't know why men specifically stress out about turning grey. I don't see the big deal. Personally. What is with this mud crab? Oh my god. He's got the best reflexes in the world. This guy's in the Matrix. He's in the crab Matrix. Thinks he's fucking Neo. Crab Neo. Right. Let's see. Hermaeus Mora is one theory. Really? I mean, that's interesting, right? That is interesting. Because, why aren't you...
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand
trying
over,
to shake me down for money.
200 gold if you want to use our road.
Are you having a laugh? How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
Who do you think you are? You're a bandit marauder. That's what you fucking get for trying to shake me down. Trying to hustle me, stupid bandit. Do you know what happened to the last bandit group that inhabited this place? I happened to them. Fuck you. I eat bandits for breakfast. I'm the Dragonborn. Right? The respawn rate in Skyrim survival is quite high, right? It doesn't take long for things to respawn. Who's this? Oh! It's my friend! Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you, Ilya. Remember Ilya? Why are you wandering around? I'm sorry I shot you as well. You okay? What's got you spooked? Is it the bandits? Ilya.
What do you need?
Why are my past followers just wandering around Skyrim aimlessly? We bumped into Serana and we've been bumped into Ilya now. What the fuck's going on? I'm confused. In fact, I even shot Ilya by mistake. Thinking that she was coming at me, bro. Right? Let me catch up with you guys. Because they can hear you shout regardless of where you are. Or fully white hair. Yeah, fully white hair like Dante, right? That would be cool. Silver Fox? Well, we had that talk about smell. Oh, I missed that actually, but I did see it. I just forgot to read it. I think something happened that distracted me. Something about fox shit, right? Apparently it smells real bad. Then it's the Whitebeards. Whitebeard is Edward Newgate, right? Whitebeard is a boss. Or was a boss. Spoilers. Right. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Spoilers, by the way, if you're not caught up with One Piece. But then that happened fucking ages ago, right? Marineford. All hail crab people. I was an adventurer like you, but then I got an arrow in the shoulder. Yeah, sorry, Ilya. She was cool. She was a cool companion. Looks like she's still got some stuff on her as well. She had an orc shield. Maybe we'll find the poor priest of Kinnereth again. No, he's long gone. So Andy can Kamehameha. Let's go. I wish. Right, not for lack of trying. I think everyone tries to Kamehameha at some point. Where are we going? Iverstead, this way. And we're gonna go up the fucking mountain for like, how many times would that be? All in all, if you play this game on survival, you end up walking up and down that fucking mountain about 6 times. I'm not even kidding. Let's eat some venison. What's not bad. Thank you, Gamer Beamer. Cheers, buddy. Maybe. Oh, I've read that. Beg your pardon. Are you trying to keep Dharma? Right. Eat some. I'm running out of food again. What the fuck? Eat some apple pie. I've got lots of that. Wait, it didn't update me. I'm well fed. Weird, it didn't show up in the corner. Iverstead, this way. Won't be long, guys. Cheers, mate. I love survival mode, but indeed it is a lot of walking. Yeah, you don't realize just how many times you have to go up and down that mountain. I like survival mode on Skyrim as well, but I don't think it holds a candle to Fallout 4 survival mode. I'm not saying that one's better than the other in general before anyone asks me, right? I'm just saying specifically when it comes to survival modes, Fallout 4 survival mode is much better than Skyrim's. I understand. Here we go. I think it's because Fallout 4 was made with survival mode in mind. And I say that, right, because I know it wasn't a thing at launch when Fallout 4 came out. It came a few months down the line. But when you are walking around in survival mode in Fallout 4, you just notice things, right? Where you just notice things that make you think, oh, well, they always had this in mind. What's going on here? Who's this guy?
All right. Hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Everyone trying to shake me down. Right, I don't even have a guild option. Remember when that came up that one time? Right, fuck off, dude. Otherwise, you're dead meat, okay?
Nice try, but you do not scare me.
Well, sucks to be you,
I am
then.
not going to ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from
Are they
me.
vigilance behind him as well? Right, I did warn you. Stupid cat thief. That's what you get, right? Ebony dagger. Are these guys vigilant? Yeah, they are. Thanks for the help, guys. Whenever I see your guys fighting vampires, I always stop and help. Nice to know you return the favor, right? I mean, to be fair, though, I am a vampire hunter, so I'd need to kill the vampires anyways. Is that a bear? Probably, right? We are in the rift. Yep. Bears everywhere in the rift. It's like Bear City. Whatever. Let's see. Sucking the life force out of people. I used Sunhelm survival mods. Go brr. Oh, the True Mantis! I almost didn't see you there, buddy. It's a big Wednesday. How have you been? Hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well. There you are. Let me give you a shout out, buddy. I hope we didn't miss any shout outs today as well. Wait, did we get shout outs at the beginning of the stream, Sue Allen? Because I don't remember doing Kip's shout out. I might have completely forgot to do anyone's shout out at the beginning of the stream. I think I did, right? I definitely didn't shout out Kip. I'm gonna shout out Kip now just in case. Damn it. I'm sorry about that. There's probably other people that we've missed as well. God damn it. But how are you doing, Mantis? Wow. Thanks for reminding me about the shoutouts as well.
We committing crime in here,
This is a new clip as well. What game is this?
In here,
It's either new or I never saw it before. Oh no, that's Spirit Bomb, my bad. I didn't walk straight past the easier targets too. Hello, Mr. Mantis. Hello, Mr. Mantis, indeed. Andy gets salty. About what? We did not. Damn it, stupid old age. Exactly, right? Lightheaded as fuck. I've lost a shit ton of blood the last few days. Why? Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? I hope you're okay. Damn. Take it easy as well if you if that's the case. Get some R&R, right, buddy? It's the mascot game with the gutted eel. I still have no idea what that is. Alright, let me see if we've missed anyone a second. I can't scroll all the way up the chat though. There's only so far I can go. If I missed anyone else, I apologize. And I apologize to Kip as well for making you wait. Old age gets to you sometimes, right? Yearly nosebleeds. I have been working all day, lol. I used to get, I know how you feel, right? Because I used to get a lot of nosebleeds when I was a kid. Just for no reason as well. I'd be in school, just minding my own business, just sat there. And the next thing I know, my nose is just gushing blood everywhere. I'm covered in my own blood. Just like that, right? Just for no reason. That used to happen a lot. Or I'd wake up covered in blood because I'd had a nosebleed in the night. It's to do with pressure sometimes. Pressure buildup. It causes your nose to bleed. But I hope you're okay, buddy, right? If you're feeling lightheaded, you should maybe, like, get some R&R and maybe not go into work tomorrow. Right? There's no medical advice. I'm not a doctor, right? Just to cover my ass. But, rest up, buddy, right? If you're feeling lightheaded. Ready to go home, wash clothes, and continue the Lost Legacy mod list for Skyrim. Also, that's how it happens. Woke up to my pillow soaked in blood this morning. Yeah, it used to happen to me a lot. Not anymore, but when I was younger, I just get random nosebleeds. Where do you think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be? I'm part of the Hammerfell train. I'm on the Hammerfell train. I pretty much think it's guaranteed to be in Hammerfell. there's rumors that it's going to be Hammerfell and High Rock, right? And you can there's going to be shipbuilding mechanics where you can sail between the two maps. But I would like to see the story go to Hammerfell, personally. I think there's a lot of hints towards it going there in Skyrim with the Alakia mission in Whiterun early on. It'd be nice to see if what's his name? I forget his name. Is it Kamatu? It'd be nice to see if he makes a reappearance. In a similar vein to how like Zimmer was in Fallout 3, and then Fallout 4 was all about synths and stuff like that. Why am I eating? That's not what I want to do. I want to heal. Alright, let me get my healing magic on. That would be nice, right? Even if, you know, it does canonize a choice in that quest. And the whole reason why it'd be nice to be in Hammerfell as well is because Hammerfell's actually doing really well against the Thalmor. In fact, they kicked the Aldemary Dominion out of Hammerfell and got a new treaty signed. So they don't have to abide by the White Gold Concordat. So that would be interesting as well.
Budarakan 10035 followed.
Buddha... Bud Hurricane? Is that right? I apologize if I got your name wrong. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Gull Gang as well. Happy Big Wednesday, buddy. Thank you very much for following. Lol, as if we ever get Elder Scrolls 6. True that, right? Me too. Fucking desert would suck. See, Hammerfell's not all desert, though. Some areas of it are green, right? It's not all desert. It is desert there, obviously, but not all of it. And if it's a, like, big map, right? Because it's a modern game, you could get some real good variation in the terrain, right? Hammerfell and Bethesda would implement a shipbuilding system and we can sail the Iliac Bay. There you go. True Mantis knows what I'm talking about, right? That was a rumor for a while as well, that was going to be the case, right? A lot of walking. The Elder Scrolls 6 is a myth. It's not real. I'm Todd, believe me. But Hurricane. I'm sorry, I probably got your name wrong. I apologize. But thank you for following. I really appreciate that. A lot of people are less excited about Elder Scrolls 6 because of Starfield. Me being one of them as well. The more I play in Skyrim, and another reason why I think it'll be in Hammerfell as well is because a lot of the creations from Anniversary Edition go into the Akaviri versus Thalmor, which is another big hint in my opinion. But anyways, I see the potential for an Elder Scrolls in Hammerfell, right? And I don't have an ounce, even less than an ounce of faith in modern day Bethesda, right? I really don't. When you look at it, it goes beyond Starfield. Starfield was shite, right? That was absolutely dreadful. I know Fallout 76 has got its fan base now, and it's much better now than it was initially. But that was a shit show when it first came out, right? And then you got the whole thing with them fucking up Fallout 4 for no reason. You know, Todd Howard's like, if it ain't broke, hold my beer, right? And the shit show with that, it's like everything that modern day Bethesda game studios put their hand to just turns to shit. So I've got literally zero faith in, even if Elder Scrolls 6 does see the light of day, right? I'm sorry if you're still looking forward to it and you're a sweet summer child, but their track record's not the greatest, right? And the Fallout 4 bullshit, yeah, exactly. I just hope they get back on the right quality track. I hope so too, Nogat. I hope so too, right? I'd be happy to be, well, pleasantly surprised. I won't say wrong, because I don't want Elder Scrolls 6 to be shit, right? I want it to be a good game. I want it to be back to form, but at the same time, I'm not holding my breath. Right? Starfield ruined Bethesda's reputation as my favorite video game studio. I tried hard with Starfield. You guys saw that, right? We streamed it for, I don't know how long for, but it got to the point where I literally couldn't play the game anymore. I just said, look, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. This is awful. Right? If they would have some quantity at least. Me too. The question they have to ask is what made Skyrim good, not how much do we need to earn. See, I think the Skyrim lost a lot of good stuff between Oblivion and Skyrim as well. Skyrim's great, don't get me wrong, right? But I would have liked to have seen seen a lot more mechanics and stuff, and like the quest lines in Oblivion, especially the guild ones, are superior in my mind. There's a lot of schools of magic that disappeared that would have been cool, right? Acrobatics would have been cool. So, yeah. I hope they go back to, like, even earlier than Skyrim, and have some, like, quality quest design, quality story writing, you know, more RPG stuff, right? Meaningful decisions, that kind of thing. Also, a bit more dynamic, right? Because if you'll know what I mean if you've played Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk, when you're like, even in conversation in Cyberpunk, you know, like the bit in the prologue in the heist, when you go and see the Maelstrom guys to get that robot, that drone thing for the heist. And it's tense, right? Because these guys are mad. And Jackie's playing up as well, because he won't sit down on the chair. And they're all fucking getting up in his grill. Everyone's moving around. Everyone's acting like a normal person, even in mid-conversation, right? They're all really well animated and stuff. And it adds a lot more tension to things. Like, learn from your competition, right? Learn from your competition. Implement stuff like that as well. Make the whole thing a bit more immersive and dynamic. Who are these guys? Oh god, it's trouble. It's trouble. They're bandits, I think, by the looks of them. That guy's not bothered there in the background. God! Hey, wait. Hold on. These aren't bandits. Why are you guys angry with me? Can we make friends? Why are they listed as guards? They're killing my bone dog. What the hell's going on here? I'll take his gold and his paralysis scroll.
Think you can take me?
Lydia doesn't even want to fight them. Why are they angry with Boney? They're not even angry at me. They're just angry at Boney for some reason. Luckily, Boney's immortal. Right, let's get out of here, gang. These aren't very nice people. To Iverstead. Right? Is that Iverstead over there? We've gone a completely unconventional way to Iverstead, but let's get away from these nasty, horrible men and lady. Or potentially ladies. I can't remember. I think there was 2 guys and 1 lady. Right. Yeah, there was other things about Oblivion. Like, when I went back to it recently, like, how much more lived in the world feels, right? When you go to some of the holds, even the biggest holds in Skyrim, don't really feel like cities, right? They feel too small. Whereas you go to like the cities in Oblivion, and they're huge. There's so many NPCs living there, making it feel lived in, right? It feels like there's much more wildlife and stuff going on when you're traveling in the open world as well. There's a lot of things that Skyrim lost in transition between Oblivion and Skyrim, in my opinion, anyway. in my opinion. The question they have to ask is what made Skyrim good. Oh, I read that. I can't even play modded Starfield. It's so bad. Didn't modders turn around and say, "Oh, we can't be bothered even making mods for this game because it's too boring," right? And no one gives a shit about it. So what's the point anyway? Something along those lines, anyways. I'm paraphrasing.
For the restoration school. Skyrim.
Right, I'm paraphrasing. What else are we saying? Because that is by product.
Need something?
Exactly. Skyrim was the last great game they made, in my opinion. You're right there, True Mantis. It is the last great game that they made. I absolutely agree with that statement. Yes, because Oblivion Remastered also doesn't feel round for me. Skyrim feels round.
May the gods watch over your battle.
Skyrim's world, but I haven't played a lot of Oblivion Remastered. I played some of it. The problem with Oblivion Remaster for me, though, was bad timing, right? Because we just literally played through original Oblivion. So it was really bad timing. Skyrim's world building and Oblivion quest system would be fire. Agreed. Agreed. Also, modded Skyrim is hurting Elder Scrolls 6 because we all know nothing Bethesda makes will top Skyrim modders. It's a skin dog. Maybe they are suspicious because of his condition. Oh, Lord of the Rings games from Skyrim would be world building. All Lord of the Rings games from Skyrim world building. With all main quest lines, Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King. Banned a lot of mods in Starfield too. So the com then said, fuck it. Oh, the community. What have we got for sale? Because I'm running low on food.
That appetite.
Right, food. Apple pie. Cooked beef, hell yeah. Grilled chicken, hawker loaf. Venison chop. Nice, he had a lot of food to sell. I need to rent a room. We'll have a little rest.
It's yours for a day.
Right, make sure that we're not under any debuffs.
I'll show you to your
and then we'll take a little break and then climb the mountain. I think this might be like the 3rd time we went up this mountain. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Oh, as it turns out, I'm okay.
Miss Temba is much happier now that you took care of those bears. She may not look like she is.
Fuck you, what are you doing in my room? Right, we will sleep, just because I don't want to get drained when we're halfway up the mountain. Right. So it makes sense to have a good rest now. And make it morning as well, because it's actually late evening.
Let me know.
Or early evening, one of the two. Right, I'm going to be peckish. That's fine though, we can sort that out. Food. Let's eat some hawker. Well fed. Alright, cool. We'll take a quick break now, and when we come back, we'll make the climb up towards the Greybeards and talk to Arngeir to progress the main quest. But I'm going to drop a quick pause and take a break. Oh, we're over break time, actually, as it goes. That's fine, though. It sorts itself out, right? Because we had an early break for first break. Yeah, mostly mods to make the people in there bearable. Looks-wise and how they are acting. Very happy to be here. We're very happy to have you, Nogut. Very happy to have you here, buddy. I'm glad you're happy too. Thanks for the follow today. Modded Skyrim has ruined even vanilla Skyrim for me now. Right, okay. You're really into your mods though, right, Mantis? You do a lot of modding. Even older Bethesda games as well. Is Nodgehead? Is that right? Am I saying it wrong? Spelt nougat, right? I thought it was a play on yogurt. Sorry, Nodgehead. I'll try and remember that, right? No, haha, it was the bot. Gotcha. Pulling my wig. I see. Okay, Nugget. Right, let's take that break we were talking about, right? It was a joke from that. I have 1,320 currency. Oh, currently. Beg your pardon. Mods? Fucking hell, that's a lot of mods. Right, okay, let's take that break we were talking about. We'll call it... Oh, this one's the one that's just over 4, right? It's a couple of seconds over 4 minutes. So, a little bit over 4 for this break. And yes, I mod all Bethesda games. Let's go. Let's go. Enjoy your video games how you want to enjoy them, right? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Check. Right. Just over 4 minutes. And I'll meet you guys right back here. So bear with. And I will be RB. Darn, look at all this disco dancing in the chat. Love to see it, chat. Love to see it. That, tavern music always goes down well, though, right? You guys seem to enjoy it. You guys seem to enjoy Notch Head tapped it fast. And it's Bud Harrican. There we go. I can see the name now. So if you're still there, Bud Harrican, thank you for the follow. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name that time, right? How are we doing, though? I noticed Sue Ellen sent me a Spotify link for Wrapped. I think she's trying to prove her listening age. Right? Because I didn't believe her. It was 26. How is yours 26 and mine's 55? We listen to the same types of music, more or less. Right? Well, it's Shankler who enjoys the tavern music. It seems like you all do from all the disco dancing. Right? Ooh, always disco dancing for tavern music. Is it really disco dancing if it's tavern music though? What do you what kind of dance do you do to tavern music? Apart from a drunken dance. Right. Alright, let's climb this fucking mountain. Let's get it out of the way.
Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Let's get it out of the way. Get out of my way.
Get an axe and...
Because I am young at heart and you are not? Of course I'm young at heart. Right. Of course I'm young at heart. Of course I am. I'll always be young at heart. Is it a playlist I can find? I love the music. Oh, yes, actually. That one is called Tales of the Dragon, but there's links. There's links below the stream. There's a section down there that's links, playlists. It's on Spotify. It's a playlist on Spotify. It'll take you there, and you can listen to them. It's the tavern music one, and that was, I'm sure it's called, yeah, it's called Tales of the Dragon, that one. There's a lot in there, so you might have to scroll through it. But, yeah, they're links downstairs. They live downstairs, below me. Get that mouse out of here. What's that doing here? Get out of here, mouse. Right. We'll, try and get the buff while we're up there as well, right, by getting all of these tablas. You click on all these tablas on the way up. You get a buff that lasts like 24 in-game hours, which is nice. I think it's pretty good as well. I think it's like animals don't attack you or something. Right, so that's Tableau 1. Worst thing is going to be up here as well is frost trolls, and they're a joke to us now. There's a playlist under the credits. Thank you, Sue. Thanks, Mecha. Thanks. No problem. No problem. If you it says that they're DMCA free, but not all of them are, right? The majority of them are here on Twitch, but if you're going to use them for like YouTube or anything like that, they're probably not, right? YouTube's a lot stricter. I found that out the hard way. So just a heads up. You might not be using them for that reason, just for general listening, but if you are, I feel like I should let you know, right? True Mantis, my listening age is 43 because all I listen to is to Force That Rock. Ah, John Bovey fan, huh? I.e. Creed, Stained, Shinedown, Nickelback, Breaking Benjamin, etc., etc. Don't forget John Bovey. Oh, it's a bear. Hello. Of course it's a bear. It's always bears. Make bear sandwiches out of him. Bear ham. Right, pretty bear ham. Bon Jovi is 1-2. Hey. You like what you like, right? Bon Jovi here is code for DMCA. Because I don't know how that came about. I think it was from beating Pokemon Violet, right? And in the credits, there was some weird music in the game credits for that game. And it was playing. I was like, is this going to be DMCA? And I noticed a little bit too late. I found out from the YouTube upload, it was fucking Ed Sheeran. Can you believe that? Why is Ed Sheeran doing the fucking credit music for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet? He's got no business being in a Pokemon game, right? So, I went on this rant about John Bovey, and all of a sudden it just became code. That's Mecha May Fly lore, that is. It somehow became code for DMCA. Oh, hello. You're a frost troll. Get out of here, stupid frost troll. More like butt troll. Ha. Butt troll. I showed you, you stupid butt troll. Right? And I made fun of you right before killing you. That guy just got owned. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, John Bovey. I can't remember what the last tablet we picked up was. I think it was number 2. Right? They're not hard to find. I guess it's easy to miss one though if you're not paying attention. So the next one should be number 3. Hopefully. It's not the end of the world if we miss the buff though. It's just nice to have. And you may as well get something out of climbing up all these fucking steps, right? Right, so this should be tablet 3. Yeah, number 3. There we go. It was a time where Ed Sheeran was everywhere, even in fucking Game of Thrones. I know, right? I know. But, his, cameo in Game of Thrones is so in your face. Because there's been a lot of people who've had cameos in Game of Thrones, believe it or not. In fact, Mastodon were in Game of Thrones. You know the episode Hard Home? It's when you see the White Walkers come and kill all of the wildlings, and Jon Snow sails away, and the Night King's watching him, and he's looking over, and then the Night King raises his arms, and all those zombies get up, all the wildling zombies. You know the one, right? Well, in those wildling zombies, Mastodon are extras. Which is pretty cool. But it's something you wouldn't notice unless you knew, right? Number 4. There we go. Ed Sheeran was right in your fucking face. But there's been a lot of cameos in that show. But it's all been really subtle, you know? Not Ed Sheeran, though. He was like, oh, Arya, let me sing you a fucking song, you know? Or something like that, I can't remember. I haven't watched Game of Thrones since season 8. But it's a shame, right? I used to watch Game of Thrones, like, over and over. I used to go, like, after every season, at least, I would go back and watch it from the beginning again. And I used to do that all the time. Until it ended. And then I was like, fuck that, I don't even want to watch it anymore. Game of Thrones could have been the greatest thing ever. And they fucking spooned it right at the end. Number 5. And it could have literally been the greatest TV show of all time. It's a shame. Right? It really upsets me. Gets me angry as well, in fact. It's probably best we stop talking about that show. Right? Fucking Game of Thrones. What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? I like the story of the mountain. The Hobbit as well. I see fire. Maybe ginger men are like ginger cats. Always needing attention and a wee bit deaf. That would make a lot of sense, right? I know some ginger men. And that would actually make sense. Did you watch Vikings, Mecha? No, I've been told that I'd like it, though. You're not the first person to have brought that up to me. The thing is, I don't really watch much TV, if I'm honest with you. If any, right? If any. So I don't watch much at all. So no, I haven't seen Vikings. But you're not the first person to have brought that show up to me. Right? There's a lot of things that I won't watch when it's recommended, because it just doesn't interest me. Like, what's that one that's just come out now? Stranger Things. I'm not going to bother watching that. It does not interest me. Right? The Boys was another one. I was like, nah. Fuck that. Right? Yeah, they fumbled it because the directors wanted to shoot Star Wars, but what they messed up the last season that much, they got the offer taken away again. I know, right? That's funny. I don't know how true this is, right? It could just be Chinese whispers or whatever, right? But I heard that HBO were willing to front the money for like full length seasons. You know, they kind of got shorter and shorter as time went on, and then they seemed a bit rushed, right? Because they would go from like, what is it, 10 episodes, then like 8 to like whatever. And George R.R.R. Martin was up for it as well, but they were like, nah, let's just fucking get out the door, right? I also don't watch TV. Minecraft movie, I regret watching. Nah, it's pretty much confirmed. Oh yeah. So they even had all the support and funding they could have ever wanted, right? But no. A lot of people will say as well, as soon as they run out of source material, they started to go downhill. But I don't even think that's the case either. And I'm not sure it's the case anyways. I think we missed one. What was the last one? Oh, there's one. I think we might have missed one. Was the last one 8? Because I think there's 10 in total. Yeah, that's number 9. Okay, maybe we didn't miss one. Here's the last one. We should get a buff. It's a decent buff as well. But it's useful. It's not, like, amazing. Emblem 10. There we go. Voice of the Sky added. And if we check it out. Where is it? Voice of the Sky. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. Which is nice, right? Because it means you don't have to deal with bears and shit like that. Anything that is classed as an animal. So that's nice. It's like Animal Friend, basically. But only for 24 in-game hours. Hey, Lydia. George R.R.R. Martin. He's a pirate. No, they just rushed the ending because they wanted to be done. That's why Daenerys suddenly, without reason, turns idiot mad. The end. I don't even think that would be a bad ending, though, if it was done right, you know? So I'm pretty sure that they were discussed with George how the books are going to end. I think that might be why he's dragging his heels with the books as well, because there was such a bad reaction to the end of the show. It might have, like, put him off. He's like, oh my god, I'm going to write this book and they're all going to fucking hate it. Right? What do you think about Pirates of the Caribbean? The first one's amazing. The second one's okay. The first one would be really good if it wasn't tied to the third one, because the third one's dreadful. I don't know. I've seen one past that, but I don't know what number it is, and I can't really remember much about it. I just remember seeing it in the cinema and thinking it was awful. But the first Pirates of the Caribbean is an amazing movie. It's amazing. And the one I saw after number 3, they bring Barbossa back for some reason. Or he's just back, right? It's that he does an Emperor Palpatine. I can't remember what it's about, really. It was really forgettable. I only saw it the one time. Not the same without Johnny. There are 5 movies? Are you serious? I might have seen number 4 then. I don't know, though. It's either 4 or 5. I haven't seen them all, though. Right? But, yeah, they get worse as you go along, if you ask me. Right? And 3 is really bad. I think that's where it starts. 2 could have been decent, but it's connected to the third one, right? It literally is a continuation of number 2. Number 3 is. But the first movie's
Your
awesome.
training proceeds
Really good
well,
movie.
Dragon Ball.
Hello.
Sky above, voice within.
First, second, and third were great in my opinion. I really don't like the third. That's fine, right? That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. But I think the third one is awful. Right? They just get worse as time goes on, in my opinion. But thereafter, it is scooped or milked out. Yeah, I think they just decline as time goes on. They get worse and worse. I need to learn the shout to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
And indeed, not without Johnny. It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The blades, of course.
I didn't say anything about the
They
blades.
specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Blades are helping me, I'm not their puppet. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you? At least the Blades aren't keeping secrets from me. Yeah, the Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Yeah, just a little bit of background about Alduin. He's known as the World Eater, right? He's prophesied to come and destroy the world, and then the world renews again afterwards, like a cycle of destruction and rebirth sort of thing. But he's here now because he was delayed by a long time. So the Greybeards are kind of like, maybe it's meant to be, right? So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Speaking of, Sue Ellen.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty.
Who the fuck's Einoth?
The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
So you knew the words of power? What's so bad about Dragon Rend? This shout is lost. How can I defeat Alduin? What's so bad about Dragon Rend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's
Sounds like
dragon
black
cult.
speech. What do you
Their
mean by
whole
that?
lives were consumed with
What does that
hatred for
even mean?
dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout.
I'm not sure what you mean there.
You learn a shout.
I'm gonna leave that
Take
there,
it into
right?
your very being. In a sense, you become the shout.
Blades want to kill
In
his
order to
poor
learn and use
Paarthurnax.
this shout,
We won't kill
you will be
Paarthurnax,
taking
don't worry.
this
Never
evil
kill Paarthurnax.
into yourself.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragon Rend.
From
Knowledge
Lord of the
that
Rings, the
shout
voice of
was
Sauron?
lost
Oh,
to the
gotcha.
time
Alright.
before history
Alright,
began.
never mind then.
Perhaps
You're okay,
only
no
its
good.
creators ever knew it.
Similar to the dragon
But I
tongue?
am not the one to speak of it to
I
you.
gotcha. If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet, huh?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
This is like clear weather or something, right? Because it's really cold out there. So you gotta use the shout to bypass the blizzard. If I remember. Did you know the voice actor for... I know they changed the voice actor for Mario in Mario games recently. But the original voice actor from Super Mario... Not the movies, not Chris Pratt, right? The video games. Oh, I didn't keep an eye on my TV. I was falling asleep. And my other Xbox has. While I'm telling the story, though, I'll sort that out. But the original voice actor for Super Mario in the Super Mario games is the same voice actor as Paarthurnax. True fact. Where do we go in? Through here? Beg your pardon, chat. I'm just setting up the stream next to me again because I didn't keep my eyes on it and I fell asleep. There we go. We're back. Alright, on gear. Teach me the shout, buddy.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Huh?
Look.
Hold on. Why can I see chat up there and not down here now? Let me test this out a second. Hey Titan as well, sorry buddy. Something's going wrong with my chat down on my phone. Oh, and Soup's here as well. I can't see the chat on my phone for some reason. Hold on, let me reload it. I wouldn't have noticed you guys if I... Oh god. I wouldn't have noticed you guys if I didn't look up over there. So I might have missed something else as well. I beg your pardon. Right, we're back. That was weird, right? How you doing, Titan? And how you doing, Soup, as well? Happy Big Wednesday, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Right, let me get you a shout out as well, Titan. How you doing, buddy? How's the little one? Is little one fully recovered? Like, yeah? It's me, Paarthurnax. Ooh, I didn't know that. I want to mod my Skyrim, but what do you use? When I modded it back in the day, I used Nexus mods. The best person to speak to about that, though, is probably Mantis. Mantis is the guy. How you doing as well, Soup? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Happy Big Wednesday, everyone. Creation Club on console, Nexus Mod Manager on PC. There we go. It's really easy to mod on console as well. It's basically built into the menus. You can go and check out mods, but they're not. There's not. You've got limited space on console, which I think they're updating soon, and so not everything's on there. It's a select few. Well, not a select. There's loads on there, but you know what I mean, right? Did you know that Mario once said, "I'll do a maid stream at 1K"? Really? What a mad lad, right? Can I keep my saves when it's modded? You can. It's funny, right? You can load a save, and I think it creates a new save with mods active. But if you take the mods off, it'll like warn you before loading a modded save, if that makes sense. Or do I have to start over again after modding? You can keep your saves, but can't earn achievements. There's that as well. You can't earn achievements, which I forgot to mention. Yeah. Here we go. Right. Let me learn this this word here. Oh, he's gonna give me all three, huh? Good. Stupid words. Word of power learned. I don't think I need to use souls to learn these either, right? I think these are just free. I think. Don't quote me on that. And if not, I'm not sure I have enough souls.
I will grant you my...
I did get one today, though. Shouts. Yeah, clear skies. I've got 6. We've got plenty. Unlock. 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 There we go. Skyrim itself yields before the Thume as you clear away fog and inclement weather.
Understanding of clear skies.
Oh, I think we should favorite that one. There we go.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use
Something went wrong? Couldn't find that clip? Made stream confirmed? in late stream confirmed. I didn't confirm
Clear
anyone.
skies will blow away the
You said
mist,
Mario.
but only for a time. The path to
Check, then it would
Paarthurnax
be
is
fine, I
perilous,
think. Just
not to
some
be
simple
embarked upon
mods for
lightly.
better survival, better
Keep
map,
moving,
better
stay
inventory,
focused on your goal,
etc.
and you will
You can
reach the
totally
summit.
earn achievements if you install a mod that lets you earn achievements with mods through PC. We got him, boys. Feel free to delete that mech. I just wanted to be funny. I didn't know. You said Mario. You said nothing about me admitting anything, because I have not agreed to anything, verbally or otherwise. Right? Nice try, though. Right? I'll give it up. It was a nice try. There we go. Clears the weather. There might be trolls up here. I can't remember. So I'm gonna arm myself. Talk to Paarthurnax. Good grief. My shout's not ready. There we go. You're stupid. They don't give you long enough for your shout to come back. I mean, it does come back pretty quickly after using that one. That goat did a back kick. He was like, oh shit. That's funny. That goat got spooked. Right? I have to go. Thank you a lot. Thank you for being here, No Good. There's no need to thank me, buddy. It was nice to meet you today as well. Thank you all for the fun. See ya. Thank you for being here. Alright? Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Take care, buddy. Happy Big Wednesday. Nice to meet you. Nodgehead. Have a good one. Take care, No Good. It was nice. It really was nice to meet you. Thanks for hanging out. Nodgehead. I mean, it could have been worse, right? Voice in my head could have called him Knobhead. I knew there was a troll up here. Stupid fucking butt troll. Get shot. Let's go. See, it's better when you've got an enemy to kill, because it kind of like breaks up the distance where you have to use a shout again. Okay. Oh! I got spooked. I got spooked and I used my shout by accident. Only stage 1 though, so it's fine. Ooh, what's the Skeleman got on him? What are you doing up here, Skeleman? You can't, well, maybe he could use the shout. Don't know how long he's been there for. I think I fucked that up. Completely miscued that one, I think. Right. Still climbing this mountain. Big ass mountain. Right, where is he? Where is buddy? And by the way, we're definitely not killing Paarthurnax. That's not happening in this playthrough. I can guarantee you that. What the Wibbly? Why is so wibbly? Throat of the world. Let's go. Hey, buddy.
Dremyolok. Greetings, Wunderneek.
It's me, Paarthurnax.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin.
And you behave like
Tell
a lady.
me,
Your first reaction
why
is
do
to
you
scream.
come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
The Dragonborn is a weather news forecast. Today's weather is whatever I choose it to be. I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem.
Fire and blood.
Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Okay.
Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones.
Pardon?
Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Hey, have you ever streamed with your hair pulled back into a ponytail? I feel like I've seen it, but I also feel like it could be my imagination. I have. Usually, in the summer. In the summer when it gets too hot to have my hair touch my shoulders, I'll tie it back, because it's a lot cooler. Right? Have that, like, breeze around my neck and my shoulders. So you're not imagining things. Killing Paarthurnax isn't even an option in my opinion. He lives. Does in the summer because he gets a wet neck. Pardon? What you call me? Hey Paarthurnax.
Not until now. Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
What's he want us to do? Use fire breath. What? Use fire breath on him? Where's fire breath? Are you sure about this, Paarthurnax?
Your door delay. Are you? Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul.
Does he always say fire breath, or does he pick a random shout?
It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own
Usually
kind.
keep mine pulled back, but mainly for convenience of keeping it out my face when it's like 100 degrees out.
You have made your
Gets a
way
little warm.
here
Yeah,
to
exactly.
me.
That's exactly what I do in the
Easy
summer.
Task for a jaw.
I used to tie it back
Even for
in
one
my
of
bar
Dova's
job as well when I
source,
worked in a bar.
dragon blood.
And sometimes I couldn't be bothered
What would
taking
you
it down.
ask of me?
I did that a couple of times when I got home from work and I streamed. Can you teach me Dragon Rend?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
But generally, I don't like ponytail.
You would not come all this way for
It's not a
teamwork
criticism of anyone who
with an
ties their
old
hair
Dova.
back. I just don't like it, and
You
I
seek your
wouldn't do it out of
weapon
choice,
against
only
Alduin.
out of convenience, basically. Right. How did you know I came for Dragon Rend? The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all?
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bachlan Fadon.
Mecha Man Bun? No, never.
But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your
He called me Croesus!
Jaw, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove. The dragon.
Did you just hear him say Croesus? I'm wearing the Croesus mask.
Our minds
Probably a convenience.
cannot even comprehend its concepts.
I don't man bun, but I definitely prefer the ponytail. Yesterday I put one of my daughter's bows in my hair. Cute. How can I learn it then? Do you know what I want to do? But
First,
I got my niece
question
is
for
gonna
you.
be 3
Why do
after
you
Christmas.
want to learn this?
She's still really young. But I want to get her a pink bandana to wear. But she hates wearing anything like a hat or a headband or anything of that nature. She always just pulls it off straight away. She won't keep it on. But I'm thinking about doing it still anyways because maybe when she grows up she'll grow out of that, right? And she'll wear a bandana. I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
I like this world. I don't want it to end. Prophecy says that only the Dragonborn can stop him. Yeah.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate?
I didn't hear to come here to debate philosophy with you. What better reason to act than to... I'm drained. Than to fulfill my destiny. Don't believe in destiny, but I will stop Alduin.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rakmul. And he is no fool, Nime. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus.
See?
Now
He said it again.
I will answer your question.
Do you think it's because I'm wearing the mask,
Do you
or
know
is it just
why
coincidence?
I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
No dragons like mountains, right? Never thought about it. You said you were going to answer my question. Never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim.
Probably coincidence.
Sokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world.
Wouldn't be able to help myself. I'd make a joke about
the
destiny.
ancient tongues,
About
the
these
first
tiny
mortal
ones.
masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using Dragon Rend.
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
Pardon?
It was the Kell,
Arthur,
the
you
Elder
just give me
Scroll.
the answer.
They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So basically, they just delayed Armageddon by sending him into the future, and that's why he's here now. Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would
Paarthurnax is so
surface.
cool.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
An Elder Scroll? What's that? We know what that is, right? We've actually seen a couple as well. We've been running around telling the fucking Dawn Guard, there's a vampire and they've got an Elder Scroll.
Tid Krent. Time was
So it wouldn't really make much sense to
shattered
say that.
here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who
I love the
created
soundbite. It's just a book. So now words. Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no.
He keeps saying
I
it.
know little
Are
of
you
what
sure
has
it's,
passed below in the long years I have lived here.
Coincidence? Or he's calling me Croesus
You are
because
likely
I'm wearing
better
the mask.
informed than I.
He said it a few times now. It doesn't seem like a coincidence, right? The lawkeeper at the College of Winterhold might know.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Alright. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it? How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? What does the Dragonrend shout actually do? You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no,
I wonder if
Dovahkiin,
someone might
others do
know
not
this,
come here
might
to
be able to
train
answer this for me.
anymore. Saran,
But I wonder if
you are the
Ulfric
first in
came
over
up here
100
to learn
years.
the Thum from
I
the
meditate
Greybeards.
on the Rotmulag.
It's coincidence.
the
Croesus
words
means
of power.
sorrow
I counsel
in
in their
the
use.
dragon tongue. Gotcha.
It is
Thank
enough
you,
for
Surai.
me.
But yeah, it's the same name. Thank you for that. Yeah, but I wonder if Ulfric came up here to learn the Thum from the Greybeards. The other time seemed like he was referencing Croesus. That time it seemed like he was calling you by name. You meditate on words. How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become
Lolzorze, what's
closer
up?
to that word as
How you
it
doing?
fills
Happy
your
Big Wednesday,
inner self.
Lolzorze. Ulfric trained
Will
with the
I
4
teach
Greybeards,
you,
but not with
Dovahkiin?
Paarthurnax.
What word
Thanks for answering.
calls you to deeper understanding?
How you
There
doing
are
as well,
3
Lolzorze?
to
I hope you're well.
master.
Thanks for coming to hang out today. Happy
Fime,
Big Wednesday.
and Yol.
Ulfric learned from the Whitebeard, but never met the lizard. Oh shit! What did he say? Foos, Feem, and Yol. Foos.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing
He
aside
yaps on for so
all
long,
in
I'm
its
actually
path.
hungry now.
That
So,
is Foos.
wrap it up, Paarthurnax.
Let its
I need some
meaning
food.
fill you.
Speaking of food, I'm gonna have lasagna
Mora.
after the stream.
You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
I wish to meditate on a word of power.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Foos, Fime, or Yol?
You got some spaghetti or something? I'm famished. Foos? Or should we say a different one?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains.
Fire?
Ponder the meaning of spirit. Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures.
Okay.
That is fine. Let that meaning
Fee, fi,
fill
fo, fum.
you. Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Eternal Spirit added. Can I only have one of these, or can I have them all? Or Foos are by far the best. Y'all or Foos. So I can only have one.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim.
What's y'all?
Or in your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change.
Can only meditate
given
on one
form.
word of power.
Power
at a
its
time.
most primal.
But you can change them, right?
That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyak, power. You
Should we go with
have
Yol?
it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum arc
Change at any
mora.
point, but we can only have one at a time.
What
Thank
will
you.
you burn?
Which one
What
should we get then?
will you spare?
Fire Within. Which one's the best one? For us as well.
Drem Yolok, greetings.
What was it called? Fire Within. Fire Breath Shout deals 25% more damage. Okay, hear me out. I'm hearing you, everybody. What are we saying? I'm chilly. Hey, Paarthurnax. What up, buddy?
Speak. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus?
I personally go with
Faim,
Foos, but then again,
or
it only
Yol?
matters if you use those shouts. I use Foos more than anything else, so I might go with Foos. We always see Foos from everyone, so just not that one. Foos is the one that I always use. Well, that I use probably more than any other shout. What's the Foos one do? Can we check it out before we
It
decide?
is called force in your tongue. But as you
Then we
push
gotta
the
go
world,
and eat some food and sleep.
so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path.
It's the Force
That
push.
is force.
Yeah, but what does it do
Let
when you
its
meditate on
meaning fill you. Sum arc
If it makes it more
mora.
powerful, that could be
You will
hilarious
push
as
the
well.
world harder than it pushes back.
Mix it up. I'm doing my first ever mage run ever right now. I've done a mage run. And I went straight to Solstein. It was fun. That was really fun. Force without effort. Stagger 25% less. That's good. And foes stagger 25% more. Was that it? That's not even really anything to do with the shout. I use Strub Q, Storm Call, whenever I can, as it's the most fun shout to use, in my opinion. That's not like... I guess it's alright, right? But it's nothing to do with the shout. It's just like a passive. It's good, I guess. But it doesn't make sense. It's not activated by shouting. Right, you guys say Foos and Fire are the best, right? But we shouldn't go with Foos. It's a good passive. It is a good passive, I agree. But it doesn't really affect the shout. What does the middle one do? You guys said the other two are better, right? Storm Call. I'll check if I've got that one. Stagger effects, Foos, Roda. It aggroes everything, even chicken. We'll keep that one, right? We'll keep Foos. Just because I can't be bothered speaking to him about it again, really. Right, where are my shouts? Have I got Storm Call? God, I got a lot now. I don't think I've got it. It's alphabetical, right? Yeah, it's alphabetical. I haven't got Storm Call. Dang. Yeah, I don't have it. What's wrong with me? Hungry, drained, and chilly. Chilly. Eat that. Satisfied. I'll eat some apple pie. Well fed. Okay. And as for quests, let's go and see where this is going to take us. Oh, we know where we're going. Oh, talk to Arngeir. Okay, maybe not. Because I thought because we suggested the college, right? But that's clearly not it. Let's go back and speak with Arngeir. We'll take Foos. It seems like a good passive. I can tell you where one word of power is. Go on then, Jose. We've been told in a letter source of power in Valthum. So that's one lead that we've got. I don't know what that shout is down there though. Hold on. Clear skies. I don't know if we're gonna need it to get back down there. Angier can also tell you where words of power are. Ooh! Do you know what? I saw that in conversation, but I forgot to pick it. So we'll ask him about this now, being as we're going to talk to him anyway. Apparently, I don't need to shout to get down. Oh, here we go. Look! I spoke too soon. It's a goat. Look! Oh, did I? Okay. For a second then I thought I shouted too early. Dead troll. Can I sleep up here? Because if not, we're kind of screwed. Well, that was delayed. I'm chilly. Look! Okay. That goat did a back kick again. That goat's funny. Look! Sounds like he's saying fuck off. And Fusradar is how you say fuck off in dragon language, right? Basically. Alright. Feel warmer and now comfortable. Excellent. Right, let's go and speak to Angia. Saying wind, fuck off. Fuck off, wind. That reminds me of the Mighty Boosh. When they're in the Antarctic, and he's like, he's doing his memoirs, and he's like, wind's my only friend, and the wind goes,
did he tell you what you wanted
and he's
to
like,
know?
shut up, wind.
Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
No. Never mind then. No, but he told me how to find out.
Well, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Pardon me. I need the Elder Scroll the Ancients used. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods
you don't concern yourselves with
with
much, really, do you?
Things. As for where to find it, such
what
blasphemies
movie is
have
that?
already been
It's
the stock in trade
it's
of
a British
Ignatius
comedy
Winterhold.
show.
They may be able
It's
to
not a
tell you
movie.
something
It's called
about
The Mighty
Elder
Boosh.
Scroll you seek.
The Mighty Boosh. Sorry, my British. It only ran for 3 seasons years ago on BBC. You might have heard of Noel Fielding. He was in it, and this other guy called Julian something. And it's really funny. If you can watch it, It might be a little bit hard to come by in the States, but if you can watch it, it's a bit bonkers, but it's really funny. It's really surreal comedy though. It's just fucking bananas, and it's really funny though. Oh, I knew that was familiar. Yeah, the Mighty Boosh. It was only 3 seasons of it that ran, but it was really funny. Any idea where to find the Elder Scroll? Didn't we just ask him that?
Such blasphemies are the calling of mages, not followers of the way.
Oh, so it is the
Take your
college.
question to the College of
You have seen it, yeah. Old Greg. I love Old Greg. I've tried to find it, but it's not really available anymore. I've seen them live as well. I went to see them live. It was hilarious. They toured, and it was really, really, really good. I've got them on DVD. I've got the box set because it's fucking great. But if you can get a chance to watch it anyway, I highly recommend it. It's fucking hilarious. Back when British comedy used to be good, right? We had some cracking comedy shows in the past. Yeah. Is there another way to defeat Alduin?
Perhaps not. But this
British
shout
stuff
was
used to be
used
really
once
good.
Before, was it not?
In a
And
lot
here
of
we are
areas,
again.
like British
Have you
music used to be
considered
really
that
good.
Alduin was not meant
British
to be
TV
defeated?
used to be really good.
Those who
Right.
overthrew him in ancient
yeah.
times only postponed the
Unfortunately,
day
though,
of reckoning.
not so
They
much
did not
anymore.
stop it.
Let me
The
just
world
pop
is
on
meant
by
to
your
end.
house and we'll split
So be
some
it.
meat and
Let it
watch
end.
it together.
Be reborn.
Yeah, if it wasn't so far away, Titan, you'd be most welcome. Aussie is a testament to British music. Not just Aussie though. There's lots of good British music back in the day. Have you located any words of power? Here we are.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and
Happy
I will show you
birthday to
where its
Aussie,
echo
by the
can be
way.
found.
Oh man. Oh, that's sad. Right. Rest in peace, Aussie. It's still weird that he's dead, right? It's almost like it hasn't sunk in. What does it mean to be Dragonborn? What's so bad about Dragonren? Shout. Let's ask him this.
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to
So
learn
Titan
and
gets
use
an
this shout,
invitation and I get a
you
restraining
take this
order, I
evil
see.
into yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and see you next year, Sue Allen. I'm gonna hop on a plane and come to you. Why shouts in the dragon language? What do you have against the blades? Tell me about the greybeards. What is the way of the voice? No, that's fine. Don't need to speak to him about much else, right? Where's this word of power? Is it already active? Ranvig's fast. Oh. Oh, it's right by Whiterun and right under Morthal. Okay, cool. So now we are aware of 2 shout locations. Can I sleep here? Angia? I'll take all their food as well, being as I'm allowed. Can I sleep here, mate? I can totally sleep here. Excellent. Or is this one of these beds that doesn't actually fucking decrease my fatigue? Lover's comfort? Right here in front of the greybeards? Lydia. Oh my. I'm peckish. Salmon steak, right? Being as it was free. Satisfied. Well fed. Okay. And what is... where the fuck is the entrance to this place again? This way? Yes. Alright, here's the hallway. What is next on the agenda? We're really close to leveling as well. I gotta go all the way down this fucking mountain now. I guess... to progress with the main story, we're gonna have to go back up to the college, right? There's loads to do up this way as well, so it might be worthwhile going that way. I think we'll take a horse and carriage from Whiterun to get there. Would probably be the easiest thing to do, right? How are we looking down in Riften? What's this? Return to Devlin? Oh, because, yeah, we can't turn that in until we've done... request assistance from the Thieves Guild in Solitude. My other thought would be if we had enough to turn in down in Riften, we'd go that way. And then we could go to the Dawn Guard at the same time as well. But the Thieves Guild takes us up to Solitude. I suppose the best thing to do would be to travel to Whiterun and then decide where to go from there, right? Because no matter where we decide to go, we can get a horse and carriage there. So that should be our next step, is to go back to Whiterun. Right, before we do that, though, I'm going to take another break, guys. I don't know if it's break time, but I need a wee-wee. So let's take a break now, right? Let's take a quick break, and then we'll travel back down to Whiterun.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Titan. Has anyone heard from Risky today? I haven't seen him today. Just the hydrate redeem made me think of Risky, right? He's usually the one who's playing funny buggers with redeems. You know? Sounds like a threat. That was a show for these old dudes for sure. I know, right? Lydia, I didn't know you had it in you. Right? Lol Zorze, if they wanted to make a survival mode, they should have made it so the food was perishable. Dang, can you imagine? You are basically walking in a fridge anyways. This is also true. This is also true. Lol Zorze, for the most part, yeah, due to the mountains, but there are some areas that are hot and bothered. Right. Triton, I don't think I've seen Risky in other streams either. I did hear from him recently. He sent me a reel. You know those Pokemon AI videos that are like nature? They're nature spoofs. He sent me one today. So he's fine. He's fine. Right, okay. Let's call it no longer than 4, right? No longer than 4. Let me have a quick wee-wee, and I'll meet you right back here. So bear with, and I will BRB. Dang, so much disco dancing again. You guys do love having music, huh? Look at all the disco dancing that's going on in the chat right now. Love to see it. Love to see it. KK, good. I'm glad we check in on each other. I mean, as far as I'm aware, right? He's okay. He did message me right before stream, so I assume so. He's probably just sleeping, knowing him, right? I'm back. How's it going? Welcome back, Kip. I have to apologize to you. I didn't realize for ages that I didn't give you a shout out. I completely forgot the shout outs at the beginning of the stream. We did get you later on. In fact, I'm going to do it again now. Right? I might have missed some other shout outs earlier as well. I didn't realize until like halfway through stream. It completely slipped my mind. So I apologize, Kip. But how are we doing? Welcome back.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god. I regret my life. I regret my life decisions. Never shouting you out again, Kip. Regrets, indeed. Shout outs are banned. Just for Kip, though. Well, and Glue, because there's a chance that this one happens in Glue's shout outs, right? Wheezing! It's all my fault. I'm so sorry, all. It's technically my fault, right? For getting silly drunk that one time. My ears! I regret everything. Are you singing? I was really drunk, okay? I started singing my national anthem. Admit, Kip and Glue, I have clips of it as well. Banned! Banned from shoutouts. I'm joking, by the way. We're not really gonna ban your shoutouts. It's all bants. All bants. Right, okay, let's go down this fucking mountain again. Pain in the butt. Right. Shouldn't be any trouble though. It should be nice and quick to get down here. And I gave Glue bits so he eats him off the cliff. Isn't that what happened? I was very drunk as well. Very, very drunk. Right. Thought maybe someone was being mean to an animal and it got recorded. Oh, that's why that happened. That's news to me as well, Kip. I didn't know that until just now. That's funny though. But that's the reason I will never drink on stream again. Well, get drunk on stream. Right. I was very drunk. I drank like how much rum? It was like a liter or something. Right? Because we had that instead of auras, because it was a collab, and I couldn't really stop to do auras. In fact, it might have been Welsh aerobics back then. It was that long ago. Instead of that, I would do a shot. I ended up drinking half a bottle of rum. Sober collab when, though? I know, Kip. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Soon, hopefully. I've got some vacation coming up just before Christmas. So maybe that'll be a good time. So maybe in like 2 or 3 weeks, if that's not too long to make you wait. But I've got some annual leave coming up. I got like 9 days in a row off, but that includes Christmas. So maybe then, right? Christmas collab. Oh, that could work. There we go. Christmas collab. I was thinking about this earlier as well. This is a good point to place to talk about it, I guess. I could technically do a stream on Saturday, but I can't do a stream the following Saturday, so it probably won't happen, right? But being as that I've got like some annual leave over Christmas, I got like 9 days in a row, and Christmas is coming, so we will do a Christmas special as well. Maybe I'll make up for it in that time, right? And we'll do like a bunch of streams in a row. Let me figure it all out though, and we'll do something there, right? Because well, back in January, in January then of next year, I should know more about my rotas and stuff and my shift patterns, so we can come up with something more finite then and have like a regular schedule. Thank you for your patience though and putting up with it. Right? I feel like I've shortchanged you guys lately, and you know I don't like to shortchange you guys, right? But I'll make it up to you. Oh god, it's a troll. Where did you come from? You were in here on the way up, right? Well, there was a troll, but we killed him. Stupid troll. I think I may have my birthday off. When's your birthday, dude? Birthday off, so I might try to do an early morning stream with friends that day. Let's go. Also, I made bacon and cinnamon rolls for a snack. For the fam, breakfast for early dinner. Let's go. Bacon's always good, right? Hell yeah, I have some leave coming up too, so I can definitely plan around yours. Let's go. Right, I will communicate with you, I promise. Alright, we'll sort something out. Well, damn, how dare you schedule my free entertainment around times that are convenient for you to provide said free entertainment. It's not free for everyone. Some people, some mad lads out there decide to pay. And I appreciate it, by the way. I really do. Thank you very much for any and all support, whether it's via subbing, by Tig Biddies, by direct donos, or whether it's just with your time, okay? With your viewership. I appreciate you so, so much. This guy's got fire arrows. What a boss. Walking around with fire arrows. Who does he think he is, Lydia? Is that my goat? Hilda! Hilda, is that you? No, it's not. Okay. I don't think we even need to stop in Iverstead. I think we're okay, because it doesn't take long at all to get down the mountain. It's just getting up the bloody thing. Right? Uphill, both ways. I get bullied to death if I'm not here. Sue Ellen. Why you gotta fib like that? Huh? Why you gotta fib like that? No bullying here. The chat falls apart if you ask yes, Sue. I mean, Kip's not wrong.
She's our only child, Am I to throw her to the wolves?
Right, okay. Where's the best way to go to get to Whiterun from here? Because there's two ways, technically. There's past Hamer's Shame, or there's around this way. But, the rift... This half of the rift, anyway. The Iverstead half. It's not easy to navigate, right? It's not flat. It's all over the shop. So... Let's see now. This way. Right. Over in that direction. Cross the bridge and go that way. Maybe. I don't know. Ah! Wait. Yeah, straight ahead here. So let's go this way. I miss Hydron. Hydron would be useful here. But I don't know where Hydron is. Hydron will show up when we fast travel then. We get crazy soon. Right. Off we pop. Shouldn't take too long to get. We'll go back to, not Whiterun per se, but we'll go back to Tundra Homestead. Skyrim's been a little weird today, right? Some strange stuff has happened. Like, we bumped into our previous companions, both Serana and Ilya, just wandering around the map for no apparent reason. Very strange. I don't know why that happened. Sue is our goal mummy. Oh, what is the Manic Elytra thing I found while playing the other day? Manic Elytra. This thing. Hold on. I can't show you right now. I'll show you in a second. Remind me, Titan. I gotta wait for my companions to catch up with me. Are you playing Anniversary Edition by any chance? If you're playing Anniversary Edition, I know what it is. Dude! Mummy Kings. It's like a bug thing, and yes. Yeah, it's from the creations you get with Anniversary Edition. It's a reference to Shivering Isles of Oblivion. Quite a few of the creations that they added for Anniversary Edition are basically ports of things from Shivering Isles in Oblivion. You can get the Crusader armor from Knights of the Nine as well. But it's a follower. There's a quest connected to it. You'll get the... Which one did you say? The Manic, right? Manic. There's a Manic one and another one which I forget the name of. They are basically Dementia and Mania, right? Which are the two halves of Sheogorath's madness in Shivering Isles. But they're actually an enemy. They're an enemy from that DLC. But you can have miniature versions follow you around. I've got one of them following me. It's buggy. I got the purple one, which I think is the Manic one. And, yeah, it's part of my petting zoo. When they all catch up with me, I'll show you. But yeah, if you complete the quest... or, I don't even think you have to complete the quest, actually. You just have to find them. The quest takes you to where the camps are, though. If you talk to it, you can get it to follow you. There are enemy variants as well, but that's in a place underneath Solitude. It's part of the quest as well. They're bigger, the enemy ones. The companion ones are small. Are they caught up yet? Boney always catches up first. When we go through a load zone, then I'll show you. Who are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? Do you know what? Hold on. I think we've been through this before. Right? Close enough, they say. Alright.
Close enough.
Fuck off. That's right. Close enough. I'll show you close enough. Mother liquor. I think we've been through that rigmarole before. Trying to extort me for crossing your tree bridge. Who the fuck do you think you are? Huh? Anyways. Got the Saints armor working on the Sinners Bandits now. Mecha Wandering Menagerie. Fuck off. Howdy, Andy. I didn't mean you, buddy. How you doing? Happy Big Wednesday. How we doing, HPJ? I meant that person trying to stop me from crossing the bridge. Right? How you doing, buddy? Panji is doing another stream, so I raided her. Let's go. Quite the regular streamer now, isn't she? That's cool, though. Fancy is dead!
Hold on.
Not fantasy, no! That's my favorite fantasy. Sorry, I do that joke every time. You're probably sick of it by now. Yeah. How you doing though, buddy? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Yeah, she's having fun and her friends like it. Awesome. Awesome. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. How you doing though, buddy? Still winning? I hope so. I hope so. Hit a little headache, but I'm smoking weed about it. Hope it helps. Hope it passes. Hope it passes. Oh, hello Lydia. Why are you down here? That's weird. There's my fox. Hopefully Buggy will catch up so I can show you, Titan. We've got Boney, Lydia, and Sweet Roll. We're missing Hilda, Krabby, and Buggy. Right, where are we going? Whiterun. This direction. I like how signposts actually work. It's great. Me too. Me too. Happy Big Wednesday, everyone. Happy Big Wednesday. Mudcrab found something. Krabby found something. Oh, there's Hilda. Okay, we're just missing Buggy and... Is that a troll or a bear? Probably a bear. Oh, it's a bear in the river. You stupid bear. What are you doing in that river? Does a bear shit in the river? No, he just fucking stands in the river and roars. Like a dickhead. Idiot bear. Right, I'm under a debuff. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm cold. Okay, that should fix itself. Soon. Right. HBJ, what's up? How are you doing, my dude? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'm having a pretty damn good week this week. Things have been great in general for a little while now. I know I'd probably jinx it now, but everything's coming up Millhouse, basically. Things are going well. Thanks for asking, buddy. He's trying to scare the salmon? Probably. Okay. Scare him right into his belly. Stupid bear. Right, we're close, because this is where the bandits... bandits tried to extort me earlier, and I killed their ass. When I go through a load zone, all of my companions will catch up with me, so I'll be able to show you then. I can't wait to eat lasagna, guys. I just, like, the hunger just really hit me all of a sudden. So I can't wait to eat lasagna later. Did I just get shot? I think I did. It's fine. I don't even care. Right. Say that all the time. But everything's coming up Millhouse. Remember when The Simpsons was good? It was really good, right? It was really, really good. I'm going to do some healing real quick. Where is my healing? Fast healing. Here we go. Look, if he kills the fish with his poo, he doesn't have to catch them while they jump. New Simpsons weirds me out. I haven't watched... I don't know. Can't remember the last time I watched Simpsons. I couldn't tell you. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, the new one, they're probably not even new by this point, right? It's been so long, but when they were new, it's just like, nah, it's not about this. It's not. I haven't watched in like 20 years for real. Probably the same. Probably the same for me, HBJ. About that, anyway. Been a long old time. When was the movie? That was a long time ago now, right? The Simpsons movie. Maybe about 20 years. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm surprised it still runs. Because that's everyone's general opinion on The Simpsons, right? What the fuck's going on here? Old Orc? Who are you? Hunter. Did that hunter just kill a saber-tooth cat and an old orc? Is that what just happened? Is that what I'm supposed to believe? Right. Cool. There's my house, finally. Now I can show you Buggy. My other Buggy boy is in my house as well. Because there's only a certain amount of animals that you can take, depending on... It's weird, right? Because some of them you can take as well as others. It depends, like, what quest they're tied to and what creation they're tied to, etc. Are you kids getting along?
Hey, Pa.
Yeah? Good. Alright. Oh!
Papa, you're back. Let's play a game.
Not right now, okay?
Aww.
Sorry, but no. I haven't got time to play games. I'm the Dragonborn. Right, so we've got... The purple one is the one that follows me. So I got the Demented Elytra. And that's the Manic one that you've probably seen. Right, Titan? But I got the Demented one. Because in Shivering Isles, in Oblivion, you got Mania and Dementia are the two halves of the realm. And these are enemies there. And it's just a callback to that. A lot of the things are, actually. The Crusader armor. There's a bunch of weapons that have been put in via creation from Oblivion. Some DLC stuff from Oblivion. Which is pretty cool, I guess, right? But, yeah, a lot of this stuff is from the creations. The mud crab is. The animal followers are Hilda, Scritch, Spider, and Thistle, and, yeah, and Sweet Roll as well. So, yeah, they just added a bunch of, what Anniversary Edition is there was, like, a bunch of unreleased paid mods. Similar to the Fallout 4 one, but nowhere near as terrible, because the stuff they give you with Anniversary Edition was actually good. Like, some of the quests that they've added as free creations to the Anniversary Edition of Skyrim are actually really, really cool. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, though, don't buy it. It's a waste of money. Right? Just don't do it. But it was actually worthwhile in Skyrim. There's some good stuff that you get with Anniversary Edition of this game, right? But I think we'll call it there for now, right? It's a nice place to leave it, because when we come back to it next week, we've got options on what to do. We need to go up to Solitude and do this here before we return back to the Rift. I say the Rift, sorry. Before we return back to Riften, because then we can... get that quest done and then turn it back into Devlin. So we'll go to Solitude before we go to Riften. We need to go and turn into this guy as well after we I think that's the quest over once we speak to him again. We could go and get some words of power. There's one here. There's another one somewhere. Right, because we got a letter for one, and we also got told by the Greybeards. Or we could continue with the main story. There's a bunch of stuff to do up here in the college and in Winterhold as well. So there's a fair amount of stuff to do. It's a fair amount of stuff to do. When we do go and return back to Riften as well, to do that Thieves Guild stuff, we could go and see the Dawn Guard while we're down this neck of the woods as well, I guess, to make progress there. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, but we'll pick that up next time, I guess, when we return to Skyrim next week. So, yeah, this is a good place to leave it. We made some good progress today. Some weird shit happened, because of course it did. It's Skyrim. And, yeah, we'll leave it there, right? Let's see, what are you guys saying? We're still talking about The Simpsons, huh? Oh gods, the movie is about 20 years old. There we go, 2007. 2 years, well, in practically a year's time, right? It'll be 20. That's crazy. The orc probably glitched and got killed by the cat, and the cat got mopped up by the hunter. Is a new movie in the works too? I did hear that. I did hear that. I also heard that, like, the voice actors are, like, contracted for, like, several movies, and that was before they even made one. I don't know how true that is, though. I know. Have a good one, buddy. You too, buddy. Thank you for popping in today. I appreciate it. Kinda meh about it. The first movie's not that good either, though, right? I can't even remember much about it. Very forgettable. Very forgettable. Right, let's decided we're gonna raid tonight. We got friends online. Oh, Crow Brew's online. How long for, though? Because he's in the UK here, and it's getting on, time-wise. Should we go and see Brew? He's been on for a while, mind. It's coming up to 4.5 hours. He must have gone live just before us. We've got our other homies online, otherwise. Right, I'll keep an eye on Brewski. If he doesn't end stream, we'll go and see Crow Brew, right? Because Crow Brew is a homie. Before we do that, though, thank you to Bud Harrican for the follow. Really appreciate that, buddy. Sue Ellen, thank you for the Tig Biddy donations. Nogurt, thank you very much for the follow. It was really cool meeting you today, Nogurt. I know you've gone to sleep now, but it was cool all the same. McWin, thank you for the resub using your Prime. That's a 6-month streak. Thank you very much, McWin. Really appreciate the sub. Thank you to Titan for some Tig Biddy donations as well. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Beg your pardon. I think that's it then. Thank you for all the Tig Biddies, though, whether that's through redeems or direct donos. I only see the direct donos on my feed, but I know some people spent some Tig Biddies on redeems as well. Big... Speaking of... I was about to do the biggest thank you of them all as well. Full screen aura. Let's go. Thank you for the Tig Biddies, Titan. Appreciate that, buddy. But thank you for your time, everyone. Okay, big thank you for hanging out today. The most valuable thing that you can give anyone, not just me, is your time. Okay, it's very precious to you. I do appreciate that. So I thank you for spending a little bit of that time, that precious time here with me. Let's see. Want to raid Penji? That's a good idea, right? Why the flip not? I did follow Penji. Why can't I? Oh, there she is, right in front of me. Beg your pardon. We could do that. Oh, hold on, just a second. It's intended for certain audiences. Hold on. Brewski is still streaming at the moment. He's playing some Sly Cooper and he's just rolling around. We'll decide in a moment, right? We'll decide in a moment. I love the time here. It's a good time. Glad you do, buddy. Glad you do. That's just because of language. Oh, I think none had the same warning. Yeah. It said something about, it was just a warning. It wasn't like, oh, you can only view if you're, you know, no restrictions is what I mean. Just a heads up. Mine, not none. Right. I think Brew might be wrapping up soon now. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll go to Penji. Oh, no. Still going. I don't know. I don't know. Let's kill some time and see what happens, right? My brain's about to melt. My brain's about to melt. Let me catch up with you guys as well. Kind of mad but I read that. I like the first one, but it didn't age as good as it could have. Spider Pig is in the movie, right? That is the movie. Spider Pig. Spider Pig. Thank you, Titan.
Stricken Titan just cheered 1 bit.
Follow your
Tell
heart.
us your best joke.
Food and sleep. Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna have lasagna. Take out my bin. I should shower as well. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to shower in the morning, and I hate doing that because it's really dark and cold in the mornings. Yeah, and then go to sleep. And then go to sleep. Early rise tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Right. No stream tomorrow, unfortunately. I can't even squeeze one in because I got to do my laundry because I forgot to do it on the weekend. And then was too tired to do it on Tuesday. So we'll be back on Friday because it's Fallout Fridays, of course. Right? And this Fallout Friday is going to be cool as well because we're going back to the Mojave this week after wrapping up Old World Blues last time. So I hope you're excited for that. I certainly am. Right? That was the best joke. Spider Pig. Oh, tell us your best joke. Oh, I missed that. Beg your pardon. Right. You've probably heard it, right? I probably said it on stream before. So I'll just say it again. What's a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet? Right? Here we go. You're going to have to answer it, though, for me to continue. HBJ, I've got Claire Obscure in the morning with Linoki. Nice. That sounds cool. Hope you have a fun time. Hope you have a fun time. R is your answer? No. For me, it's definitely the C. There we go. There's my best joke. I love that one, mind. I love it, right? That's my favorite joke. It doesn't work though if you know the answer, right? So it's like a one and done kind of deal. Need some work? I didn't get the punchline. I'm cackling. Full send dad joke. I do love a good dad joke, right? I do love a good dad joke. Even though I'm not a dad. Well, not to my knowledge. But there we are. There we are. Right. Okay, HBJ. We'll shout out Penji, right? But we'll go and see Brewski. I do apologize. That was the initial plan. But maybe someday in the future. But I will shout out Penji. Just to do something, right? Just to be fair. I can't see her now. Oh, there she is. Just to remember how to spell, that's all. Penji Pal Strong. Go and follow, guys. Right? Go and follow Penji. This is HBJ's other half. We all know and we all love HBJ very much. He's a good broski of the channel and of all of you guys. So do us a solid and go and follow Penji Pal Strong. But in the meantime, we're going to go and see another good homie of ours, right? A fellow Welshman as well. This is my good buddy Crow Brew. He's a really, really cool guy. He's playing some Sly Cooper right now. And while the clip plays, I will set up the Raidy Raid as well. Did that work? Oh, have we got issue? No, we're good.
No! God damn, man.
Really funny guy. Really nice vibes over there as well with
this,
Brewski.
I need this. I need this in me. I need it in me, man.
He's a really cool dude. So, go and support all of our good friends, okay? Do me a solid at the same time. Let me just double check he is still playing. He is still playing. Let's go. Alright then, gang. I will see you in the next one on Big Friday. Thanks ever so much for today. Another banger, right? All thanks to you guys as well. And we'll end with a bang on Friday as well for Fallout Fridays. So I hope to see you there. Titan dude with a big tick bitty.
Stricken
I can't
Titan
even
just
speak.
cheered 100 bits.
I can't even speak, dude. The big tig bitty drop. That's really hard to say. Right at the end there. Thank you very much, buddy. But until Friday, right? Until we see each other in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have an amazing big Thursday, and we'll catch up again at the finish line on Big Friday, Fallout Fridays. Until then, though, I'll see you next time. Good night. Nasta. Bye-bye.
Yo, step into Skyrim, where the legends begin. I'm the Dragonborn Dover King, let the saga spin. From the icy peaks to the ancient tombs, I roam shouting first road God, I'm reclaiming my throne. Dover King, I'm the hero of the tale. With the power of the voice, I will never fail. Dragons say my name as I rise up high. With the soul of the dragon, I'll touch the sky. Battling Drog, I'm a legend reborn. Armor shining bright, like the first light of dawn. In the tavern in the wilds, my name they sing. Whispers of the hero, the one true king. Dover King, I'm the hero of the tale. With the power of the voice, I will never fail. Dragons fear my name as I rise up high. With the soul of the dragon, I'll touch the sky. From Whiterun to Solitude, the call goes out. I'm the savior of Skyrim. Hear the people shout. Questing through the night with my blade held tight, vanquishing the darkness, bringing back Dover King, I'm the hero of the tale. With the power of the voice, I will never fail. Dragons hear my name as I rise up high. With the soul of the dragon, I'll touch the sky. Oh, raise your horns, let the meat flow free for the Dragonborn. A toast to victory in the annals of time. My name will shine, Dover King forever, the hero divine.